already?
Record.
Welcome to the mainstream, where we talk and we laugh about life, love, and everything that we have. Tune in, sit back, and relax your mind. We're here to entertain, it's podcast time. We got stories to share and advice to give on how to be the best man that you can live. So come join the conversation, be a part of the team. Welcome to the mainstream, it's where you want to be.
Hello and welcome back to the Mainstream Podcast.
Well, it's nice to have back.
It's good to be
Yeah,
back.
it is.
A little hiatus to just refresh, you know.
Yeah, dude.
Get some
Everybody
shit
needs
going
one.
A little downtime.
Yeah, welcome back to the Mainstream Podcast. Tonight we got Ryan with a hard R, Magic Mike, and Josh, the man Richter. I don't know, I change his name every time I do an intro.
Richer,
but,
Richer. You
Rich-
guys remember the movie Richie Rich?
Richie
that
Rich.
movie.
It's a good
Hell
movie.
yeah. I
With
got my kids watching
They had the
that.
laser to carve
Dad
Mount
not
Rushmore.
found. Dad not found.
What about the technology though back then?
Yeah,
The
dude.
thought
They
of
had
them
it figured
having-
out.
Yeah,
You know, that's crazy.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
Fantastic movie. You're fine.
Got off
That's
topic.
how we do.
Yeah.
No, a good episode tonight. It's a recorded episode. Good to be back in the studio. We'll drop tomorrow, I think.
We'll get it out
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Eventually.
Our Sunday,
Tomorrow, Monday.
your whatever day you're watching
Monday,
this.
whatever.
But yeah, we got a fun episode tonight. I think we're going to we got an exciting new drink for our sip and savor. Gonna
Yeah.
get into a little March Madness chaos.
Yep,
It's been
going
pretty-
on hot and
been-
heavy right now.
Been pretty even keel.
I don't know. You got McNeese. That was an upset, I feel
Yeah,
like.
for a round though. I mean,
Yeah.
if they kept going, and then we're gonna get into a little bit of the, welcome back astronauts,
Right.
from
Yeah,
space
yeah.
and Musk and that stuff, and then I think we're going to do. We've been talking about it for a long time. The hot box challenge.
The hot box.
The hot. So I've got a big glass of water. Let's do it.
I really hope this doesn't burn my asshole, man.
Oh man,
I hope it does.
I got a long drive home.
Mine, that is.
Oh yeah,
Like,
well
I need
you've
to
had a situation
Yeah,
going
I got
on.
a situation going
So
on.
when you never mind. When you take a dump and it burns, do you get all excited because we know pain is your thing?
No.
Yeah. All of a sudden he's fucking taking a shit, fucking peeing at the same time. Woo!
Got a urinal, a urinal strategically placed across from the toilet.
Oh god, that feels good.
So did I tell you guys this story?
Oh, I don't know.
So my youngest Jace loves Takis.
Oh,
Have we talked about
no,
this?
I don't
No,
think
all
so.
right. So he's like the basic white girl.
So he's
Yeah.
a basic bitch, right?
Yeah.
So Jace
Does he wear Uggs
The long,
too?
the long nails, and he's like hold them like that.
Yeah, so he loves Takis, and for Christmas, this year his godmother is one of Candace's cousins, and she came down, I don't know, sometime in February, and was like, "Oh yeah, it was for the Super Bowl." She came down, and she gave him his presents. Well, he always wants spicy shit from her, so it's like spicy ramen, spicy beef jerky,
Yeah.
spicy Takis, hot Cheetos. Well, this fucker ended up getting a bag the weekend before at the wrestling tournament in Des Moines on the way home, and he ate the entire bag of blue Takis in one day.
Dude.
The next day, he was on the toilet crying.
Good for him,
I
man.
was
He
like-
deserves
I
it
was
eating
like,
that
"What's up,
shit.
dude?" He goes, "My asshole hurts. It's burning." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Dude, I told you not to eat Takis anymore."
Dude, and you knew it was chafe too.
Oh,
it had to
yeah.
be chafe from the
Oh,
toilet
yeah.
paper.
Like
Man.
you don't even want to wipe.
No.
It's just
Yeah,
like,
no, you walk to the fucking Family Dollar and
Yeah.
get your ass some baby wipes.
So
dude.
I
That's
just
what
get
you're
in the
doing.
shower.
So I gave him a squirt, I gave him a squirt bottle.
Yeah.
I was like, "Hey, if it starts burning, just go down and
Give
squirt this
yourself
on
a
your
douche."
butthole." And it calmed him down. But I told him, I said, "You ever gonna eat a whole bag of Takis again?" He goes, "No, it
Yeah.
was horrible. It was horrible." So I brought home that Indian food yesterday,
Yeah,
and
Dots or feathers?
dots.
yeah.
And I was like, "It's pretty spicy," and he's like, I'm good. I can handle it." So he tried it, and there was a chicken curry chili that we had, and it was pretty spicy. We got like, there's 4 levels. They're like, "Do you want medium, hot, very hot, or very, very hot?" And we're like, "We can do hot."
Yeah,
We did
yeah.
medium last time.
Do
We were
hot.
like, that was nothing. This is like General Tso's chicken times 4. And
Never
that was
had it.
just the very hot. And I needed to dip it in the yogurt sauce because it was a little fucking spicy for me.
Really?
So when Jace tried it yesterday, he had one. He's like, "It's going to make my ass burn like the Takis." And I was like, "It might if you eat the whole fucking thing."
Maybe.
So
Maybe.
I left it out for like Tyson and Parker and Jace to try it. and Jace kept coming back. You know, he kept fucking swarming around.
Oh,
it.
that's pretty
no.
good.
Just
the
grazing.
taste buds are dancing.
Just grazing,
Oh.
because like the first one, he's like, okay, that's hot, that's hot. He's like, that was a good burn. I like that.
Yeah,
So he
after
kinda
it
has-
settles down a little bit.
So he has me and him, and this fucker come back, and he ate all of it.
No way.
No.
And so this morning I said, hey, you take a shit yet? He goes, no. And I'm like, be prepared. It's going to hurt. And
Yeah.
he's like, not like the talkie one again. Well, he ended up going through one today, and he's like, nope, no burn. He's like, we're good.
Huh.
That was what the stuff that was already in his stomach.
Yeah, dude. So I'm waiting for my my session to happen, but it hasn't.
That's
It's crazy.
yeah.
And like all the food that we got yesterday, I mean, you guys saw the snap.
Yeah.
can-
Yeah.
It was
Honest-
a ton of food.
I can honestly say I've never ate Indian.
It's really good.
And I have no desire to.
Yeah, it's
like,
really good. Do you like spices?
no.
Well, not like hot stuff. But
Well,
I'm talking
sure,
about
like
like
flavors.
like
We're about to
spices,
do a
yeah.
fucking hot box.
Like-
He's like, no.
no,
Yeah,
but like
no,
fragrant.
Fucking-
There's just so
My
many.
lips are chapped today too.
It's
This
the
is gonna
flavor.
Be fucking miserable.
It's the flavors. You're right. They
It
got
is.
spices and stuff like that.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I had a biryani, which is like a clay pot that they normally cook it in, and they layer like jasmine rice and then like their seasonings and then their whatever protein you get. I got lamb, and so they did lamb, and then it's basically like a lasagna. They build it up, and then they put the lid on the pot and they wrap it with dough so that it seals in all the moisture and it cooks extra quick. And it's fucking phenomenal. So if you guys ever get a
Like
chance,
a pot pie.
yeah, it's kind of like a shepherd's pie or a pot pie.
Yeah.
But there's no like dough on top. It's just the rim of the pot to seal it all in.
Oh.
And basically, you never get the dough. They just
Oh,
pull
they just take it off.
Yeah, yeah. But you get some naan
Huh.
bread with it, and you can mash that shit up, make
Some
yourself
what
a little
bread?
naan
I thought you said nam bread. I'm
naan
like,
bread.
that bread's seen some shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Very stale, but
It's good shit though,
yep,
man.
you feel good about eating it.
Yeah, you do. You do. So it
Why
was
is this bread orange?
it was it was a good time.
Is that
though.
fuzz?
If you guys ever get a chance to get to Dubuque and go to this place, it's called Swagat. SWAGAT. It's on
sounds super appetizing.
What do they got for like basic stuff? Like if I go there and order, can I get something on the menu without onions?
Yeah, absolutely. There's not a whole lot of onions in Indian food.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I just don't like onions.
I think it's more chilies and spices and stuff like that. Like
Yeah,
there
okay.
wasn't any onions in my biryani.
Okay.
But they got shish kebabs up there. I mean, tons of stuff. And I always do the lamb because like I don't want to do goat.
They got goat.
They got goat.
What? Do they have
Not
chicken?
gout.
I mean,
I
do
bet
they
it's
have
They got
like
chicken.
I bet the goat's good.
It,
like,
it was,
Yeah.
but the problem is the other guy ordered biryani, but he had goat in his, and it was like all the chops, so it had all the fucking bones still in it.
Oh.
And so that was to get like more of the flavor in the biryani. And normally you take that shit off, but they left him in. So he was digging through all of his lamb or all of his goat. And I was like just fucking diving in on the lamb. It was so
Huh.
good. So good.
Interesting.
I'm not a big fan of.
I bet my wife would love
lamb.
that.
Really?
I had leg of lamb once, and I was not. You're supposed to put like this mint jelly on it.
No,
I don't know.
I
it
don't
tastes
like
shit.
I don't like mint jelly.
Well, I don't
Mint
like
jelly. I
like-
don't even like fucking mint.
Yeah,
Anyway.
it's like jelly. It's
It is. That's the,
imagine
like,
jelly you
that's the
put on
side
toast
accoutrement
and
to
it's
it.
mint. It's It's I don't like it.
Yeah.
Even without it, I don't.
probably because of like that's probably
was
what
at
they
some-
had at the
like,
time. You know.
To
like
me,
a
the mint
fancy-
overpowers the lamb. Like you want to
Yeah.
taste it like medium rare and blushing and juices and
Blushing.
fucking put some gravy.
Would you
on it or something.
embarrass it before you cook it so
Yeah.
it's blushing?
Hey, cutie.
All right, let's get off of the spicy Indian shit.
Wait, I do have a question though. Have you ever had Ethiopian food?
I have, yeah.
Neither have they.
Oh my god. You motherfucker. Dude, I was not expecting that. Holy shit.
But I
dude.
have had Ethiopian food.
You're on it tonight, brother.
Yeah,
Welcome
hey,
back.
I'm-
Remember, I'm the most cultured one out of us.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Till it
not-
comes to
I don't know.
anything American.
I don't
Until
know.
it comes to anything movies.
Movies.
I don't know if you are.
Yeah, I don't think you are.
Traveled wise, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Are you?
I think I am.
How far you been all over the place out of the country?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Where y'all been?
So been over
Mexico and
the- No,
Canada.
No, no. I mean, like out of the United States, you can't call Hawaii outside of the U.S.
No.
whatsoever. But like the Dominican,
Yeah.
been down to the Bahamas, been down to Mexico, Australia, New Zealand,
I'd like
Fiji,
to go to Australia.
over to London.
Yeah, London was tight.
You're
over
like
there.
from London.
Yeah, only over there for work for a couple days at a time.
It is fun though, dude. I like London.
Trying to think of what that other fucking.
I haven't
place
been
is.
too crazy either. I just
We had a call center open up in Manila. I was over there for 30 days in Manila.
Where
Like
the
the
fuck
envelope.
is that?
It's like over by like the Philippines, Singapore area.
Oh, They make a lot of envelopes there.
No, they got a lot of call centers, a lot of data centers.
Oh,
Huh.
So yeah, I mean, I've traveled. Not like I want to. Like I want to hit a ton of places.
Yeah.
But as far as cultural stuff, I guarantee I've tried way more shit.
I'd like to. Do
Oh
like
yeah,
like a
food wise,
month in
dude.
Europe.
I'm
Just
I don't-
cultural too.
I like what I like though. I mean, I should probably be a little more adventurous on the food.
for sure.
Yeah.
I like what I like.
That was like when we went over to Greece and like we were dancing around restaurants of like what to eat and what to not because I'm kind of picky. And then finally it's just like, let's just go walk in a place.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Every place we went to was fucking delicious.
Phenomenal.
Every place.
Yeah. And it's fresh, homemade.
Yeah, it was. I mean,
Yeah.
like, I lost weight when I was there. And when you know how it is when you're on vacation, you
just
fucking
eat.
Yeah.
You eat.
So
Yeah.
you do is eat and look.
I
at
was
shit.
even eating, going home to the hotel at like fucking midnight and eating.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But I was eating their snacks and I was eating their stuff. So, like, it was
And
legit.
it's so much different too. Like when you go to another country and you try soda,
Yeah.
it's not what we have over here.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
the Pepsi in Mexico is way better.
Way better.
Yeah.
Way better. Real sugar.
Yeah.
Well,
you know,
maybe
real
we'll
cane
figure it
sugar.
out someday.
No, let's just keep throwing that aspartame and everything, you know? Nope. No bueno.
I don't know. With the new RFK might get it going.
We've touched on that
We have,
pretty
we
much
have.
every podcast, and we're a fan.
I'm
We'll
excited.
see what happens.
I'm excited.
Yep.
Mhm.
I'm 150 pages through that 3,300 document release.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me know because I won't be reading it, but I'm waiting.
You just highlight it and put it into the freaking AI.
Yeah, but that's not
summarize
working.
thing.
That's not working.
I don't know.
People are saying that
It's-
that's not working.
The problem is that all this was done on a typewriter. And so the font that's on the typewriter, you know, it depends upon how much ink was still in the ribbon. I mean, these
Yeah.
are scans from the, 60s, and you're getting shit in there that's 50, 60 years old that's now getting scanned into a PDF and it's
Right.
available for you. So there's a lot of stuff that's in there. There's a lot of redacted
Yep.
stuff still. Like it's not 100% free and clear
They're
document.
not gonna give it all to you.
No, they won't.
Is my mic going in and out?
I don't know. I
Kinda
just thought
feels
I
like
could
it when
hear
you
that
turn
too,
away.
When you turn
When I
away.
Turn away.
Yep,
Like this.
that's it.
Turn
Siri.
away,
I just gotta.
turn away.
I just gotta put the mic right here.
Yeah,
Just
get
you
it
need
right
to
in your mouth.
Fucking get it in your
My
mouth.
boogers are running on a little bit.
That's okay.
So
We'll
your mic-
change.
It's only Josh's mic.
No, we'll change it.
But yeah, the advice that I've gotten from the podcast that I've been listening to is like, we need to wait. We need to wait for the real people to cipher through it.
Yeah.
And not people just spouting their mouth off about stuff.
Well,
And
that's
we'll
how
probably,
it's gonna be. I
yeah,
mean,
we will probably have an episode on this at some point.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
would
So,
say. You're talking about the JFK
Yeah,
files.
yeah.
Yeah.
and I know Mike wants to be a part of that. So
Yeah,
we
we'll
can
save
do
that for.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll do a conspiracy theories part 4,
Oh, we have
3.
Yeah, I
Four.
mean,
3
Maybe
or 4.
Four.
I don't know.
You
how many
mean-
we've done
Steinus and I
maybe
did
we
part
should just
3.
call it the Truth Podcast.
the Truth Podcast?
Ooh, that's a
Well,
good idea.
Like,
I don't know because this guy will be like, "Earth is flat," and I'm like, "No, it's not.
I didn't listen. We talked about it.
It's not flat.
I said there's strong arguments for both.
Oh, there's more to Earth than we've found.
Hey,
No,
just
no,
a
it's not.
just a heads up on your bet. One of the Auburn players just gave the night celebration to Creighton. So
There goes
Oh,
$10.
I don't know how much time is left, but I looked over here and he is
no, no.
doing the Steph Curry night.
Well, speaking of Steph, well, hang on. Before we jump into basketball, let's do our sip and savor.
Yeah, let's do that.
Brought to you by Van's Liquor.
Yeah.
On
Cincinnati.
go to the ad.
Are you ready to make every moment unforgettable? Well, we've got the perfect pit stop for you. Van's Liquor. Need a rare bottle for that special occasion? Van's Liquor has it. Craving the finest beers for your weekend hangout? Van's Liquor has it. Just over the bridge at 470 Cincinnati Avenue, East Dubuque. Van's Liquor has everything you need to turn the ordinary into extraordinary. Don't settle for less. Choose the best at Van's Liquor. Your celebration headquarters in East Dubuque.
And
Thank you, Vans, up in Dubuque on Cincinnati Avenue. Check them out. They got some good shit. We are trying a new drink we acquired up there called New Amsterdam Wild Card.
it is a hard,
Hard
lemonade.
lemonade with real vodka.
Yeah.
Josh has cracked it. You approve. Magic Mike, you
You know exactly what it tastes like, and you'll be like, oh yeah, it tastes just like a fucking Minute Maid 20 ouncer.
it does. Wow.
Just or like an old Country Time.
8% in
Yeah.
this little
Remember
can.
the Country Times in the
Country Time
can?
lemonade.
Yeah, Country
Tastes just
Time
like
lemonade,
that.
dude. I could fucking slam those things.
Tastes just like that.
This would get you fucked up
Yeah,
in a
look.
hurry.
I feel like everything we say, it was like
Get you
we
fucked
drink
up.
gets you fucked up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, and it always reverts back to like, hey, get a
you
couple of
ima-
these on a fucking golf course.
This shit has
Yeah.
so much sugar in it.
Can
probably.
you can you imagine
just one?
the
One ain't
4th
gonna
of
kill me.
July with a case of these?
Yeah.
Can you imagine? It's just a regular old fucking
that'd get
Tuesday
scary.
afternoon with a case of this. Let's get it going.
Let's not.
That's delicious. We approve. Get some, try it. Let us know what you think.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to my bet. I had. It is March Madness.
March
Yeah.
Madness.
Whoop 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 whoop. I'm a degenerate, and I bet with a big group of friends, sports betting. So I placed a basketball bet today on Creighton, and they are not doing so hot.
Not
at the
doing
current
well.
moment.
Yeah, 68, 80,
I had
39,
Creighton
39
and-
seconds to go.
Yeah, at halftime it was looking real
BYU?
solid.
Is beating Wisconsin.
Okay.
Yeah. I did lose my obviously Clemson in the first round
Yeah, that stinks.
Yeah.
and ended up what was the other one that I ended up losing?
St. John's probably.
Nope, Kansas over Arkansas I had, so I lost that one.
I mean, as far as like big upsets, you had McNeese. That
St.
was
John's
cool.
big upset. People,
Saint-
I mean, they were
I
number
picked-
2 seed.
I picked St. Hold on.
They won, didn't they?
They lost.
I
Oh,
picked,
who did
They
it?
lost to Arkansas today.
Oh, that's right.
I had the New
So
Mexico
that's a big
pick.
upset. There's been a couple, but not
Mhm.
like I think all the number ones are still in.
Yeah, I think that's what everybody was saying. Like, once again, all the other podcasts that I was listening to, no free shout outs for them. But the ones that I was listening to was like, this is like the biggest chalk year, like where it's like just pick the top seed, chalk it up.
Who do you have winning your bracket?
Duke.
Yeah.
I pick them every year because I'm a Duke fan.
I had Florida. I almost had Duke.
I had them playing Florida.
I switched it to Florida. I got
Yeah.
Iowa State, Florida, Duke, and I can't remember who else is the Final Four.
So my wife and I always, the only bracket I ever fill out is the bracket with me and my wife, and we make a bet, and we
Mhm.
had Florida Duke this year, and she's like, I guess I'll pick Florida. I'm like, God, I'm picking Duke. So
So what's she got to do if you win the bet? No, you don't have to tell us.
completely honest, I usually pick down that alley. Yes.
Oh, I don't blame you. What man wouldn't?
Yeah. So
shit.
Sorry, Mike.
or maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't say alley because
So what
like, that might be taken
Like the alley
differently.
out back?
Yeah. No. Just favors maybe.
Sexual.
And I don't know what she has. She mentioned something, but I can't remember what it was.
Hmm.
But
Yeah. I had St. John's winning in the first round. Got through that.
yeah.
And then today, had him losing.
Oh, that's a good pick from you because I feel like a lot of people did not have that.
I have my
I can't remember.
I think I have pretty much everybody left in my Elite Eight.
I know after the first round, I had all but 2 games.
Huh, that's
I
pretty
messed
good.
up on the KU and I messed up on the McNeese game.
That's pretty good.
I watch basketball this time of year, and that's about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like right now I picked Auburn over Creighton. I picked A&M in the first round, and then this round
Ooh,
Michigan,
Excuse me. I feel better.
Iowa State, and then I've got Michigan State, Florida. The one I messed up on was the Memphis one. I lost the Memphis in
yeah.
the first round, so that's no bueno for me. Texas Tech and Arkansas, so I won that one. I got Duke, Oregon, pick of Wisconsin, Alabama, Houston.
Wisconsin is getting beat right now by BYU.
Really?
Purdue. I actually had that one over
47-36 at half.
Mm.
and then
11 points.
Kentucky and Tennessee. So I'm actually pretty good.
Yeah, you're doing all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. There's five buddies. We all jumped in a thing together, and it's
Pool.
Yeah, it was $20 winner take all.
Yep.
And after round 1, I was in the lead. I was like, holy shit! I don't know anything about basketball.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That's usually how it works, though, right?
my buddy's got a those smart boards at like schools, like
Oh,
the
yeah,
projector
yeah.
on the whiteboard. So he did some work for a school and got one of those. They were going to get rid of. So we were watching the basketball tournament on that in his shop. It was a lot of fun.
Hell yeah.
And they're all cheering for different shit for their bets to hit. And I'm just like, come on, bracket.
Yeah, I haven't been betting much this year. My DraftKings account is empty.
Negative?
So it's not negative, it's just at zero.
They keep mailing
I
me a
have
bill.
I have some future bets that I'd really like to cash in on. But I don't think they're gonna happen this year anymore.
I don't follow basketball. I'll bet football I don't follow basketball enough to bet it comfortably.
Yeah.
I bet Supercross and Formula One. I got some
You can
bets
just bet
going on.
anything, huh?
Oh, dude, just search it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Supercross and Formula One are fun if you're into it.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm just hoping to make like $20-$30.
Yeah, I don't get too crazy. Well, what I do is I like a lot of times is the most of the bets that I make are usually like $1 to $5 bets. Who's gonna score the first basket of the Lakers game? That's like what I do, because if you watch them enough, you can kind of get an idea of who you think's gonna get the first shot of the game. So if you watch them every game, you kind of have an idea of where it's going and who they want to get hot first.
Yeah.
And it does hit, but like, you know, once I get a big win, then I'm just like, oh.
Bronny had a good game for them the other day.
Yep,
I saw.
yep.
What'd he
Shut
put?
Stephen
He
A up
was
real
like
fucking fast.
75% or something
17,
like that?
5, and 6 or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 75%. Dude, he's a good ball player. He's a good ball player. And like what I don't like about that is like, you can get me to go off. What I don't like about that is like, dude, he's the 55th pick of the fucking NBA draft. You know how many 55th pick of NBA drafts are still playing?
Probably not many.
Not many. 0.
Well,
Like,
they said
so,
like most of the players picked in the round. Was he second round, right?
yeah, 55th
Most of the players,
pick.
they said most of the players in the second round end up in that G League for a
Yeah,
while. Anyway.
and he's been playing in the G League, but he's averaging like 23 points in the G League. And
Well,
he's
that's-
killing it in the G League.
That's good. I think.
So like all these people spouting off about how, I get it, it looks bad, but like
I can see both.
if
sides.
you're gonna get drafted that late anyway, if you're the league, the smartest move is for him to go to the Lakers to make
Right.
money and to
Right.
get views. He had like one of the top selling jerseys this year.
Yeah. The only gripe I have about him is like, you know, his old man pulled any card he could to get him drafted. Like, I'll go to whatever team takes him type deal.
So he should though. I mean, that was one of his life
Well,
goals
I
to play
mean,
to play with
That's
him.
understanding he wants to play with the son, but I mean, maybe Bronny's sitting there like, I just want to get out from under my dad's shadow.
Yeah,
'Cause, I
and
mean,
he's
that's going to be impossible to do
yeah,
probably.
but you know what? Like if you like me, I've followed it for a while,
Mhm.
and I've watched all the interviews. I've watched everything. Every time that gets brought up, he's like, "Hey, I'm my own man. Like I'm my own person.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna get compared, but like, you know, this is my life. This is my choice. This is my dream. It isn't my, you know." Whether it's my dad's dream to play with me too, like I just wanted to get to the league. I didn't care where I went,
Well, yeah.
and like get used to it because his other son's a senior right now, so like it's
3
gonna happen
Jameses on
again,
one
dude.
team?
It,
That'd
dude,
be
it very
wild.
well could happen.
I don't think
That'd be wild.
LeBron will wait. He's not going to be able to wait 3 years.
It's not 3 years.
2.
I mean,
He ain't going to come out of high school and go to the NBA.
no, but
might
he 1 year in college.
Oh, I think you'd have to stick longer than that.
Depends on how good
Bronny
he is.
didn't, and he didn't even play.
Yeah.
Yeah. Had a heart attack.
Yeah,
Damn
I
COVID
get it.
shot.
I get it, but but like he was gonna get drafted anyway. And it's just like
Yeah.
his other son. He'll get drafted.
They'll all get drafted.
You know what I mean?
It's a
Yeah.
name.
And
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if he's in LA, they'll do everything they can to get him there.
It's a legacy.
And you,
I
in
mean,
my
when
eyes,
is
like you
that-
should do that.
When is that ever going to happen again? Where
Right.
It's a dad
It's
and 2
history.
sons on the same team.
It's
You know
It's
what I
like
mean?
Griffey.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And for them to hit back-to-back home runs. That
It's
was
cool,
like,
right?
That was like the coolest
Or
thing
for
they
the
could've
kid
done.
to run over and
Imagine-
catch a pop fly out of his dad's glove.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
shit like
imagine
that's
the
fun.
first
Yeah.
time with him playing this good. When him playing having that good game, I mean, we were really hurt. Like half of our team was out that
Yeah.
game,
Mm-hmm.
so he got serious minutes.
Yep.
But with him being hurt, or with some of the teams being hurt and people getting rested before the playoffs, there's only like 14 more games or 13 more games, I think. Excuse me. Imagine what the stadium or the arena will do the first
Playoff game.
LeBron James to Bronny alley-oop or something like that. You know what I mean?
It'll probably be Bronny to dad.
Yeah, could be. But I think it'd be cool the other way around.
Yeah.
Imagine if fucking Bronny's streaking down the floor and LeBron throws one up from half court because he likes to do that.
Yep.
Make long passes.
Yep.
I mean, that'd be fucking tight.
It would be. That'd
Whether you're a fan of it or not, I mean, that's cool.
That'd be a great
And I think
basketball card.
right, and I think it's different as a father too, right? It's like,
Yeah.
wow, that's pretty badass.
That is cool.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
let's
it's neat.
talking
I'm
about the
not
NBA.
I'm not dogging on him. I just
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think it's neat.
Yeah.
But
But I'm talking on him.
I mean, I'm not a big LeBron
Let's
James
just
fan in
hope.
general. But
The flopping traits don't translate.
oh god,
Whatever, bro.
That's the
not
only-
taking the bait.
That's the only thing he's got on MJ is he's a better flopper.
There's footage out there, pal. There's footage
Hey, I'm
out
sure
there.
know,
they've
I've-
all done it at some
Yep.
point.
I know. I've seen it. I've seen it.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
But I do have to give him this. He's old. He's old for the league.
What is he, 40?
And so at 40 years old, you're still balling with 22 and 23-year-olds, and
Like,
they
Putting
put
up better numbers like MVP numbers.
and they put a body on you. Yeah, you're probably gonna fall down. You
Yeah.
know, if I had an 18-year-old kid that's my
It's,
size,
it's
come up-
better for him to fall down than it
Yeah.
is to take the fucking hit.
Yeah.
And like it's a fact. He's having better stats from when he won the MVP at 40.
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts.
It's wild.
Yeah.
It is.
Anyway, let's move on.
You don't want to talk about your brownie?
No, I mean,
get it.
I could do that all night, but I don't think the people care.
I'm not gonna Stephen A him. Don't worry.
Yeah.
No.
That was rude.
But yeah,
Yeah, it was.
I'm playing a different March Madness right now, honestly.
What's that all about?
That's so March Madness for me is spending 3 weeks getting a race car built
Yeah.
for a race you knew about 6 months ago. And you're doing 6 months worth of work in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
What'd you do
So,
all winter, bro?
worked and podcasted
Yeah.
and worked some more.
Yeah.
I did a little bit of shit on the car, not nearly what I needed to do, but
Yeah.
I did it again, and I was talking right at it.
Yeah, that's
Fucking
weird.
microphone,
Yeah, you got to be on it.
junk ass shit. No, just kidding.
We'll get them all switched out.
We're upgrading, I think. But no, I mean, it's been going good. I've been getting a lot of shit done. This time of year is where, like, when you look at something and you don't think it's quite right, is when you take it apart and fuck with it. You know what I mean? To
Yeah.
make it better.
Right.
So I'll be working on something and I'll see something else and be like, nah, that's not how I want it. So you just, instead of just making it work, you actually take it and do it what you think is
So
the
it's
right
kind of
way.
a combination of perfection, OCD, and little
ADD.
I mean, a little bit, but there's a time crunch behind it. So it's not like I'm going to spend 3 years
Yeah.
getting this thing perfect.
Yeah.
Like, like yesterday,
Yeah.
I spent 3 hours building a rock guard for the radiator, like a shaker screen to go in front of the
The
radiator.
screen thing
Oh,
that
is
you
that
had
the
going
The
on?
screen thing. I
Okay.
had. I mean, you can buy those pre-made
Yeah.
with the stainless steel screen
But it's probably a couple
for
$100.
like they're like $100, 120.
Make it on your own.
But the place I was gonna buy it from was back ordered. It's like, fuck it, I can order a screen off Amazon.
Yeah.
Which is wild. I ordered it in the afternoon and it was there at 4:00 the next morning.
That's awesome.
Fucking crazy.
That's awesome.
It
There's
only
sometimes
cost me $2 extra.
there's sometimes you can do same day delivery if you get it in by like noon.
Dude,
Right.
that's just insane to
Yeah.
me. And then I went and bought flat stock aluminum and fucking built my own.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not perfect, but
It'll work.
It's
Serves the
sturdy
purpose.
as fuck.
Right.
So
it ain't
it's
going
gonna protect
nowhere.
the radiator, so I don't fucking
Well, you
overheat
going
halfway
fucking
through the race.
nowhere.
Yeah, you ain't going nowhere.
So basically,
But,
that's to protect your radiator from catching rocks and putting
Dirt.
holes in it.
Yeah, no rocks. Just keep big mud and shit out of it. So in front of
Yeah.
that, I'll run a real fine mesh screen that Velcro's on.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So that'll stop, hopefully most of the dirt. The screen behind it is to keep rocks from putting holes in it.
Okay.
And then even behind that, I have what they call honeycomb.
Yep.
And it's the same size as the radiator, and it looks like little honeycombs in there.
Yeah.
And it's just to keep your radiator clean and
Ah, I
air
gotcha.
flowing through.
Smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when shit starts overheating, it sucks.
You should probably help Elon out with some cars.
These
Well,
cars aren't
Tesla,
overheating. People are setting this shit on fire. Like
Like
fucking, I mean, there's no way. Yeah, so we're gonna get into that tonight
Yeah.
at some point. But
this could be a fucking 3-hour show, boys.
hey, man, I'm here for the long haul. No, but I mean, the race car's coming together good.
Good.
Worked on that heavy the last 2 weekends. I'm gonna work on it all day tomorrow. First half of the week, I'm close to home, so I can work on it a couple days throughout the week.
Keeping
But
the
I
same-
should,
Same color scheme.
yeah, because I didn't race enough last year to change it. You
Yeah.
know?
True.
But I should have shit fired up tomorrow and hopefully the body on it by the end of next week. So I'll just be waiting to do all my setup shit, which takes about 2 days, and then stickers.
Yeah.
Do you usually change your color?
Some people do, like every year. I did for a while there, but like I said, last year I didn't race enough, and I really liked the way the car looked last year. I
Yeah.
thought it looked fucking badass, red
I
and
did too.
black with a little white with a gold number, like
Hell
reflective
yeah.
gold.
Yep.
Like it was cool, and I mean, I just didn't get to race enough to think, all right, we need to change to something else. I mean, I generally have the same colors. I've had like red, black, and white for the last 5 years.
Yeah.
Then those colors are in there everywhere.
You what if somebody shows up with the same colorway? Are you like, all right, motherfucker,
They
It's
can have the same
all-
colors.
I am beating you.
It's
They got
all-
different
you don't
different
beat
numbers.
me.
So
Still, are you
Change
still
it.
69?
Oh, yeah, 69
Er,
ER, 69 ER. 69.
Is there ER on the end of it?
Fuck yeah, it's right in the middle. 69.
Oh my god.
Anywhere I go, it's 69 ER.
You should just change it now to 69 hard
Here comes the 69er.
That's what they say too.
Some of them do. There's a
Oh,
couple that
yeah.
won't. Some of them are very like 69 ER. And then others are like, here comes the 69er.
Did you put your name on
He's
the car?
crashing again. What?
Did you put your name
He's
on the car?
crashing
Did
again.
I put my name on the car?
Yeah, like do you put your name on the car like above your
Yeah, it's up
fucking
above the driver's side window.
So are you going to change that this year from Ryan Reed to
Ryan with a hard R?
Ryan with a hard R.
No.
Come on.
Actually, it says
Let's
Ryan.
go, guy.
It says Ryan Wreck-It Reed because
Oh, okay.
that is a nickname some buddies gave me because I
Can't stay on the track.
sometimes, but when I wreck, I do it right.
well,
Ryan wreck shit
whatever.
all the way.
Yeah.
Like there's no like, oh, it's just the easy fix. It's like no, get the porta power out, the welder, torch, fucking let's haul this thing to Boone and get it straightened.
Oh.
yeah.
Chop saw.
Yeah, I wreck shit right.
We should get in there and do some fucking vlogging when you're out on the track. That'd
let's
be cool.
fucking do it.
You got an extra seat in there? We could hot lap with you?
No, I don't.
Too much
Sorry,
weight.
bud.
Yeah.
Too much right side weight.
Throw the weight off.
Way too big a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just sit in your lap.
Yeah, okay, because I barely. That's why I'm on a diet, bro. So I
Yeah,
fit in
right.
the
He
car
told
better.
you told you about the steering wheel.
Yeah, I bought a custom steering wheel and a new race suit last year, so I fit. Like, and I don't even think I'll need that shit going into this year. So
That's
we'll
a
see what
good thing,
happens.
Ryan.
Yeah, done 25. I feel pretty good.
That's a good thing.
I haven't
Yeah.
got in the car yet, but I think I probably will this weekend. At some
And an
point.
extra inch on your dick.
Sure.
It's out there now.
That's
What's
if-
Mike say at the Dicky do?
It's a dicky do.
When's it become a dicky don't?
Hey, knock it off.
No means no, Mike. But no,
No, it doesn't mean no. It
I
means try
mean-
harder.
Oh, I
oh,
don't know about that one.
jeez.
I do not condone
No
on
doesn't
that
mean
one.
no. It means smell this rag.
Yeah. Hey, does this smell clean to you?
Does it smell like chloroform to you?
I swear I just got this out of the laundry. You smell it?
I just spit that out.
no.
That was a good one.
And we skipped right over the how was your week? How was your week, Magic Mike?
Good. We're heavy into track mode. We had meet Tuesday and Friday.
Won them both.
No, did not get last in both of them, so
Place.
that's good.
How many teams were there?
First meet there was 22. Second meet
Damn.
there was 24.
Holy
First meet was
shit.
boys girls. Got home at like 11:30 from Dubuque, so that's how long that one went.
What was last night's like?
Last night was just girls. There was 24 teams there, and we're talking 3A, 4A. I mean, you're talking all Dubuque schools. You're talking Pleasant Valley. You're talking Wisconsin, Illinois schools. You know, you had Galena there.
Mhm.
All kinds of schools, all classes. You know, WD. You know,
It was there.
we're good. We don't stand a chance against them. I mean, you had state champions there for the last 3-4 years.
Yeah.
State champions from Wisconsin. Tough meet. Did not get last.
Oh yeah.
So we did pretty good there. We got a pretty good team. We got a team that the first meet really surprised me. It really did. We threw out some good times. I was like, oh shit, we got a chance here when it comes to be the end of May. So
At Drake?
I
Or just
think
conference?
I don't think we might be top half of our conference, to be
Okay.
honest. Maybe we got a tough conference. You got Tipton, Iowa City, Regina,
Excuse
Monticello,
me.
Anamosa. I mean,
Big schools.
yeah, bigger schools than us. I mean, we're always like 1 or 2, 3 students away from going up to 2A
Yeah.
to 1A. But you know, good strong programs that they've had for a long time. And not to say that ours hasn't been, but I was surprised about our times. You know, when it's big meets like that, the places that you're getting are not really, they don't tell you how good you ran,
Yeah.
right? So, like I said, I was very, very pleased with the times that my kids were throwing in and throwing down.
That's good.
Yeah. We have a really decent freshman class that came in that I was surprised about. I knew about them, but I didn't know because I never had any times on them. I didn't know what they had ran in the past. And, you know, it's kind of hard comparing junior high times to what they'll run in high school because, like, I don't know. junior high is fun.
You're still fucking growing,
Right.
too.
Junior
like,
high is goofing around, eating a hot dog after a race or something
learning,
like that.
just like learning what a race is.
Yeah, so but no, they all ran really good. Our seniors are definitely stepping up this year. Upperclassmen are stepping up. There's good vibes all around. I mean, you guys know what kind of guy I am. I'm loosey goosey. I try to keep it fun. I try to keep it light, and the girls are responding to that in the same way.
Good.
So that makes a huge difference. As far as Drake goes, I think we haven't ran outside, so we haven't ran a 4x1, but I would think that has a shot of getting in to Drake. I'm not sure on anything else yet. We're gonna be getting there.
Okay.
We're gonna be getting better every meet, hopefully. As far as state goes, I mean, if everything goes to plan, I think we can get a decent amount of stuff in. You know, we got a girl that runs 1 and 2 that I think we can get in. We got a 4x1 that has a possibility of getting in. 4x4 missed last year by 0.01 of a second.
Ooh.
So I think we'll get in there because we lose one, but we gain a couple faster ones.
Yep.
And so there'll be people on the team jostling in and out for that relay. So that's always good when you have inter-team competition. Not that you want them drawing against each other, but competing with each other at practice, saying, okay.
They're pushing each other.
Absolutely. I don't want any resentment. And, I'm a very open coach, so I say that to them. Hey, there's no resentment here. We're all team. We're all cheering for each other. If we get there, trust me, that 5th person's going with us to state as an alternate.
Yeah.
Right.
So be happy with that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be fun because anytime you have inter team competition, it's always going to get the best out of your athletes.
Yeah.
So that's really good. We have a 4x8 that needs to drop a little bit of time, but I think we could get in. Obviously, if you have 4s, 2s, and 8s, you got a D-med, so that has a possibility. It's all about where you're going to put people, where you're going to place them when it comes down to it, because when it comes down to qualifying for state, it's one meet. And last year we were running in the pouring rain, and they didn't cancel it, so it's like show up or show out, And for 1A, it's first place is the only automatic qualifier. So, if you don't get first place, you're waiting the next day till like noon to 2 to see when the results of all the other meets are going to drop and who's going to qualify.
Chewing all your fingernails off.
I usually take the next day off.
Pacing.
Oh, you have to.
Pacing the floor.
Because if I don't take the next day off, then I'm in the office or being on my phone too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's because I will. I'll just be at my desk scrolling. Because that shit's super important to me. You spend 3-4 months.
Yeah.
Preparing for that, I usually take the day off. It's
important to you. It's important to your kids.
Yeah.
Like,
Recovery day and a self-help one for
you
you.
care about that stuff.
because it's either a really good day or it's like, hey guys, let's meet in the classroom, and there's tears and stuff like that, and it sucks.
Yeah.
But it's been a while since we haven't qualified anything, so
It's been a pretty good stretch.
yeah.
Yeah.
So a couple years it's been only one relay, which is fine. We get something, right? It's better than nothing.
Yeah.
But I think we have a very solid team this year. We don't have very many. So when I say all these relays and stuff that I think that can qualify, a lot of them are probably going to be the same girls.
Yeah.
Right? Just placed in a different spot, running different events.
Right.
But, we have 14 girls total. They're all very good. They all try very hard, but I think maybe like 7 or 8 of them are going to be the ones that qualify probably.
Yeah.
And on top of that, which is nice having a small team, is like you can probably almost take all of them,
Just to be like, hey, it's my backup.
This
Just
is
in
my
case.
alternate.
It's
Every
my
relay gets 2 alternates, so it's like,
If you make it in 2, there's 12.
yep, oh, this was my next fastest 2, this was my next fastest 4, this was my next fastest 8.
Yeah.
And like
And
they're all different girls, sorry.
And that'll keep,
You know what I mean?
And that'll keep the girls engaged and coming
Yeah,
back and then build the
absolutely.
program. So
Absolutely. And like if you're going to have 3-4 rooms, you might as well fill them up, right?
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Good for you.
So yeah, it's going good. We're heavy into it though. We're busy. Like I'm getting home at 11 o'clock at night, getting back up at
4 a.m.
on a regular
3.
basis 5, and then on Fridays 3. So it's like it's just juggling sleep.
Long days.
Yep,
Hold
long
on,
days, juggling
so
sleep.
So yesterday you're up at 3. You got home at what time?
I got home at like 10 o'clock.
That's a fucking long day.
Yep.
Long day.
Yeah.
Then got back
Worth
up
it
at
though.
6:30
Worth
with
every
my
penny
kids.
of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's whatever.
19 hours?
Whatever. Yeah.
But I love it, dude. I love it. It does wear on me every now and then. I'll get those tired headaches, tired migraines that you were talking about.
Oh yeah.
But I don't care, man. It's worth it for me.
Yeah.
You know what'll help when you're tired? Smelling salts.
I might have to get a fucking can of that.
Do
Yeah.
20
Sniff
bucks
them
on
in the
Amazon.
bathroom at a meet.
Yeah.
Fuck that. All your girls are. Hey,
No.
I know we had a long drive. No,
No.
you can't
I
do
mean,
that.
I
Never
think,
mind.
I think you know
Never
why you're
mind.
getting headaches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to fix it.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Well, I'm just saying.
Yeah. I get them more this time of year.
Yeah. Sodium.
Yeah.
Take a little bit more intake.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be all right.
Yeah.
All
But
right.
yeah, it's going great. Honestly, it's going great. Thank you
Good.
for asking.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to hear about it. So I
Yeah.
know you've been pumped up about it all
Yeah.
all
All
year.
winter, all
First
winter.
year as the
Right.
head, as the official head coach.
Let's
Fucking-
go. You know what?
Have there been any like? Has there been anything that you didn't realize as a head coach you'd be taking on? Is there any issues that have come up yet that you're like, I need to figure this out? Like just learning curves or fastballs thrown at you or curveballs. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I had my first fuck up the Friday night. I thought we had, me and my assistant coach thought we had our JV 4x2 in when you enter it, because you have to enter it in like a day before the meet happens, and they close it out. And once it's closed out, you cannot get it in. So I had my first screw up there, but luckily, you know, for these earlier meets, they give the coaches some grace. So I emailed Mile Split right away, which is like a place that takes times and stuff like that. And I was like, hey, first time head coach here. I hate to do it to you, but like I did not enter my 4x2 JV. I could have swore it was in. If you can't get us in, it's not a big deal. And they emailed me back right away. It's like, just head to the table right when you get there. You know, tell him, talk to Brian, talk to this guy, and he'll take care of it. And then when I got up to the table, and they're like, "Oh, you're the first year. Congratulations!" You know,
They
so they were
knew.
super cool about it.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Awesome.
But as far as no, I kind of felt like I was already, not that I was in the head coaching role, but I already kind of felt like they were the person that I came to.
Yeah.
Or they came to. I was the person that they came to. And nothing like that has changed really. I haven't had to make any hard decisions. I did have to pull one of my upperclassmen out of our varsity 4x4, and she was a little upset about that. But it was like, hey, you know how this works, that it's the next fastest up, and if you're one of the slower ones out of the split, we're gonna sub you out. That's.
Mhm.
I'm very straight up with my athletes, and she kind of wanted to hear that. She's like, she said the wrong word. She's like, just degrade me, And I was like, well, I'm not gonna do that. But like, I will be harsh with you if that's what you want, You're probably out of the 4x4. And she's like, yeah, I figured. And I was like, okay, don't go fucking pout about it.
Get faster.
Use it as motivation.
Yeah.
You know how fast you can go.
Go to work.
You were one of our fastest 400 runners last year. You will get back on this, but you have to want to.
Right.
And put in the work.
Yeah, and she will. She will.
Good.
She just didn't put the work in the
Off season.
in the off season, and that's fine because I've done it before, and some of the workouts are designed for that. You just hope that they don't get hurt when all that pressure gets put on their body to jumping into these workouts quick and logging on the miles that you need to for them higher races,
Yeah.
because she's also an 800 runner too. So I think she needed that, and I've always been able to be really honest with that runner. But I've always had that rapport with them. I feel like if you're always honest with them and you're always, being upfront with them and talking to them almost like adults, right? Where it's like, hey, I'm going to be honest with you as long as you're honest with me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they want it. Yeah. Kids see through bullshit. They see through.
Yep.
If you pander kids, it's just
Right.
It's not helping them in life at all.
Right.
So being honest with them, telling them, straight up, like, look, your split times, it's fallen off from where you're at last year, and you're not going to run it.
Yep.
That's it. I know it's upsetting. You're not a bad athlete. You're still a good athlete.
Yeah.
Go to work.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Right.
But you got to do it.
Right.
Like, I'm not just going to hand it to you.
Absolutely.
And that's going to make her a better person in the long run.
And a line I always use for track too, it's like, because you know how it is. They get super excited after that first meet and like, oh, I'm so slow. It's like, dude, we're not practicing. We're not practicing and working for March. We're practicing and working for the end of May.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So take it step by step. You're not going to have a PR every race.
So even though it's
It
a
just
sprint,
doesn't happen like that.
even though it's a sprint, it's a marathon.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly how it is.
Nice.
I always tell them.
Nah, the man of deep wisdom.
I always tell them we practice and we compete for the end of May
Yeah.
and your senior year.
That's awesome.
Those are the biggest.
as long
important
as
things to
you're
me.
like, yeah, you gotta strive any sport.
Yeah.
Football,
Yeah.
you're gonna be way better
Yep.
at the end of the season than
Yep.
you are at the beginning.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No,
So-
I mean, no matter who you play, it's like every sport's like that.
Yeah.
You're
And
building.
she'll come around. She'll
Yeah.
come around.
Nobody-
I know what kind of runner she is. She's tough.
She'll
She'll
back
get it.
in.
Yeah,
Yep.
state and championships and shit like that aren't at the beginning of the season for a reason. They're at the end because that's when you're playing your best.
Yeah.
No.
But it's up to me to make sure that they're at peak shape at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you could lie to them and tell them, "Oh, you're good enough. Go ahead and run it," and then your whole team's going to suffer.
Yeah, but I won't do that.
I
And what's
know
great,
you
actually,
won't, but-
I was seeing last night is like, so I know I'm dragging this on, guys, but I really care about it.
I like it.
Yeah. One of my runners last year, and she's been honest with me. She said a couple times, she's like, I don't really try when it comes until it comes to like championship season, which is like your conference, districts, and state, And it's like, man, I really don't like to hear that because I know what type of runner you are. And look, when you do try, here's what you run. When you don't try or when your head's not in it, here's what you run. And it's like a 5 seconds difference. In a 400, that's a lot,
Mhm.
you know?
Fuck yeah.
So, which is like, okay, that's easy, And last night, and she's a sophomore, I share sport. Last night at the end of the 4x4, which is our last race, they didn't quite hit their goals that they set for themselves. I usually ask them before every meet, like, hey, what do you want to run tonight? And I usually try to talk them to go a little bit faster,
Yep.
And she was the first one to come over to the group and was like, guys, these times are good. These times are good. I know I can run a 64. I did it last year. We will, and you guys are all faster than me, so we'll get there. We'll get there. And I'm like, oh yeah.
You don't even have to.
Thanks
do
for
anything.
coming around.
You just sit back.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yep.
There's your
I know,
captain.
That's it.
Well, she's a sophomore, and her sister is a senior, and her sister is our captain. She's a beast.
Good.
But to see that from a shared sport person
Yeah.
is very, very cool. And from someone that's like, I don't know, not trying 100% all the time, and she's admitted that to me. To see that is really cool because now I know I got her.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, and it sounds like she was excited too.
Yeah,
Like, hey,
yeah.
this it isn't our best, but it isn't bad.
Yep.
Like
And if
we
sh-
got this shit.
If
Let's
she's
go.
excited, we're all right. 'Cause
Good.
she's a
That's
hell of an
good.
athlete.
Hell
so.
yeah, dude. Well, congrats. Sounds
Yeah.
like it's going good.
Thank you.
Happy for you, man.
You too. Or I don't know why I said you too, but thanks.
Yeah. You can be happy for me.
You were
too.
gonna
That's-
share it
that's
with
fine.
me, brother.
He's
Yeah.
running his own race over there.
Yeah.
Hey, I look forward to the snaps and all the
Yeah.
sitting at the table with the huge binder in front of you
Yep.
and track practice and all that stuff. I love
Absolutely.
it.
About you, Josh?
Yeah.
It was a good,
Other than your Indian food, what else did you
Yeah.
do this week?
it was a good week.
Even though I haven't shit in 4 days.
What
Yeah, it
what
was
else
good.
did you do besides eat this week?
I did go golfing on Thursday, Tuesday. No,
Oh.
Tuesday night. Tuesday night.
Where
How'd it
at?
go?
Just went down to Preston.
Oh, nice.
That's a nice little golf course.
It
down
is
there.
actually when the new owners took over a couple years ago. It transitioned to 100%. When we were going down there for golf tournaments for high school, it was fucking dandelions in the field.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it was so bad. So yeah, honestly, I'd rather golf there than Bellevue.
Well,
It's hard to say that.
I've heard
but
people say that. I've heard a
Yeah.
lot of people say that.
I've golfed it twice. It's fun. There's a
Yeah.
lot of different like the way it plays through the hills and stuff like that. I enjoy it.
I do. I
Yep.
enjoy it, and it's it's a cheap round. You want to go down for an hour and a half, you can usually get through 9 holes in an hour and 20.
Yep. And I actually think it's a cheaper membership, too.
It is. Yeah,
So-
absolutely. And I think they used to have reciprocity with Makokata too, because the former owner,
Have what?
like, you could golf at their course too.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
Somebody was
What did
reading
you-
their
what did you
dictionary
call
today.
that?
reciprocity.
Reciprocity.
Yeah. Well, it's like here in Iowa, if you
Never heard
belong
it.
to a private club, you can actually go to any other private club in Iowa with your membership. You just pay a $5 admission, like a fee.
No shit.
So, like, if you're a member of Thunder Hills or Dubuque Golf and Country Club, and let's say you're out in Des Moines, you call your pro at your club and say, "Hey, I'm traveling. I want to golf at Glen Oaks," which Glen Oaks is a $25,000 initiation fee, and then like $1,500 a month throughout the entire year. So it's a pretty
Damn.
expensive membership.
and you probably have to
And all you
spend
do,
a certain amount, too, to keep
yeah,
it, right?
well, yeah, and that's part of it.
yeah.
But like, you can call your pro and say, "Hey, I'm going to head out to Des Moines. Can I get on Glen Oaks or Des Moines Golf and Country?" And they're like, "Yeah, we'll put a call in for you and get you a tee time." And you literally go up and pay $5.
That's awesome.
So yeah, private clubs suck, but
Smiling at the camera.
Oh,
but
I
private
keep looking this way.
Yeah.
They probably just got the back of
I
my
know.
head the whole show.
private
That's okay.
clubs suck, but like they're good. And Preston, the former owner had a golf course in Makokata. They called it the 11 holes. It was 9 holes,
Right,
and then 2
right.
extra because he fucking ran out of money and couldn't get a full 18.
Oh, man, that's too bad.
So
Bummer.
the homeowners association, the group of homes that are in that area, they ended up buying it from him, and I don't know if they kept it a golf course or they just let it, get overrun with grass and shit. But
Was there one down by like between Clinton and Goose Lake that got sold and they turned it into like they run cattle on it?
Oh, I don't know.
I think that was like right after I moved here in like 2010.
Huh.
Somebody bought it and they were really excited to run cattle on it because of all the irrigation and shit. They could
Oh.
water their cows and stuff with all the built-in
Yeah.
irrigation. You know,
that's
it's
funny.
good fucking grass and
Yeah.
stuff.
Right.
Yeah, it was
Shit, I never thought of that.
No,
yeah,
I
because my
didn't.
grandpa was like, "There's a golf course for sale," and I'm like,
He's
"Yeah,
like, should we buy it?
don't do it."
Oh, maybe should have.
So no, dude.
I don't know. He bought a bar once. Now it's a storage unit. So the old Chatterbox in Springbrook.
Yeah.
Oh,
it was
really?
Candace's
Yeah.
grandma and grandpa owned that.
Yeah, my grandpa bought that and put an overhead door, and there's like a boat and a tractor and 2 cars.
No
in there.
shit. Cool.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
funny.
I want the boat out of there. It's a badass boat. Like,
Let's go get it.
well, I mean,
I'm sure you could use it anytime you want, right?
Well, it hasn't seen the light of day in
Or-
20 years.
Or water.
Or water. It'd probably sink. I had a boat once for 5 minutes till it sank.
I ate a brownie once.
Then I had an anchor.
And then there I was.
That's
that's a
good
good
to
time.
get back out on the course.
Yeah.
How'd you rip them?
So my first time out every year, I do not keep score
Yeah.
because I go out there and I just try to work on like the mobility and the function of the swing. And I stood on the tee box on the first one and hit 5 drives. I just want
Yeah.
to get out there, and
I do that normally. I'll rip off the tee
Yeah.
until I hit a good one, and then I'm like, that's the one I'm playing.
it's just to me.
That's the one I can find.
Yeah. To me,
do
it's
that
just
too.
to loosen up though. Like it's the first year, loosen up around and get out there, and it's
Yeah,
like
you can get back into it.
sore as
Yeah.
fuck the next day because you hit 150 balls that you shouldn't have, and
Yeah, we know you like to mess with balls, so
big ball guy, big ball guy.
got to cup the balls, relax the
Big
throat,
ball,
cup the
yep.
balls.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, your week was full of racing, repairing a car.
Yeah, I mean, working on the car. I did have to travel a little bit this week. I was in Chicago for a couple nights.
Chirac.
Back home, actually had this is the first week in 8 weeks that work was tolerable. So
Good for you,
Terrible,
man.
you said?
tolerable.
Oh, tolerable.
Now prior to that, it's been fucking awful. So
Dang it.
yeah,
It's like
it's been,
it's like
I've been
like
on a rough
Auschwitz.
stretch. Apparently, I forgot how to do my job. I don't know. I've been doing it the same way. Anyway, whatever.
Yeah, let's
Been doing it
just.
the same way
I
for
tell
5
you
years,
what,
but all of a
just
sudden
in
it's wrong.
case.
Hey, that's what happens with
I don't
new
care. Let
leadership.
them watch. Go ahead. Fuck fire me. I don't care. Fucking, there's lots of people hiring out there.
Yeah, there
It's
is.
just fine.
There's no doubt about
There's
that.
no job I'm not willing to do. Maybe a
Right.
few, but hey, $20 is $20.
Yeah. What's a ZJ?
If
You
you
gotta
have to
ask.
You can't afford it.
If you find Ryan on the corners of Wick, Clinton, or Quad
That's my
Cities,
quarter.
Yeah, get out my corner. No, yeah, worked on the car a bunch. Watched. There's a couple big dirt races going on, and one in Chillicothe, Ohio last night, and one
Chillicothe.
down in Georgia. So we were dual screening it in a buddy's shop.
Oh, I
Very
did
cool.
see that snap.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Cooked out burgers and stuff. He's got a grill and stuff
There
down
you go.
there. And
Nice.
then, just spent the day working in the garden on the farm.
I saw that tilling it up.
It's it got a little
Fucking
bigger.
huge.
It's
Jesus.
It's 66 by 68 plus 6. 66 by
a big garden.
74.
Yeah.
Big garden.
Yeah. So we got that all measured out. So we measured. And I love my father to death, but sometimes he has a hard time understanding the nuances of things. So we measure out a square because we want a square garden.
Delicate way to put it.
So I grabbed old fence posts, and so the first one we mark a corner.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, we need to go 60 foot this way. So we went 60 foot to the east or west, marked it, and then we're like, all right, it's going to be roughly 68 foot this way. So we went 68 foot to the north. Then we went 60 foot back to the east, and then 60 foot back to the first post. And he's like, great, perfect square. And I'm like, no,
Oh, it's
not at all.
not. It's
And
not.
my stepmom, she's an engineer. She's
Yeah.
super smart.
Not at
but
all.
she's looking at it and she's like, it's fucked up. And it's on a hill a little bit, so it looks.
A little tilted
like-
already.
I'm like, yeah, it's not right. And she's like, well, maybe we need to move this post. I'm like, stop.
We just need
So
to
I
measure
grabbed-
8 feet this way.
Oh, I grabbed the tape measure from Dad, and I tell my stepmom, I'm like, go stand at that corner. I stand at this corner. I'm like, all right, 90 feet diagonal. Now we'll go do the other diagonal, and it was like 70. So we were 20 foot out of square.
Oh my gosh.
And my dad's like, well, what the fuck do we do to fix it? I'm like, you grab your post, I'll grab my post. We're going 5 steps this way.
Yeah.
Set them. It was within like 3 foot. I'm like, that's good enough.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Well, I don't get it. And I'm like, it's fine.
You don't have to. That's why I'm here, Dad.
I said,
Dad, that's why I'm here.
I got you. And
Yeah.
so,
Math was not a strong suit.
yeah, we got all that stuff done, went and ate lunch, and the hired man was tub grinding hay. I don't know if you've ever seen that before, where they grind up the round hay bales. You've probably seen the semi.
Yeah.
It's got the big round deal opening on the top and like a conveyor belt folded over it. But you run the conveyor belt out, put a hay bale in, and it spins around and eats it up and then spits it out the back so you can feed it to cattle.
Oh, yeah.
So we have one of those that you hook to a tractor, and he was in the process of doing that. He's on his 3rd bale.
Oh,
And
perfect.
he texts my dad, and he's like, it stopped. The tub on it that spins around stopped,
Yeah.
and it wouldn't spin. So we get over there, and we're looking at it, and we're like, there's a hydraulic motor that turns the sprocket for the whole tub. And so that's got a big chain around the tub, and then there's a little chain around the motor and that starter sprocket. Well, that motor is so close to the starter sprocket that the chain's like knotted up on itself.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, well, that doesn't even make sense. And there's a spring pulling it closer in the wrong direction. I'm like, this doesn't make sense. This is a tensioner for the big chain, not the little chain. And we're looking. Well, here, the tensioner broke. It snapped. And all it was a bolt that they welded 2 sides of this bolt onto a round piece of pipe. And then they put it on
Put
ready
the
rod.
screw in, yeah.
I'm like, I don't know who designed this thing, but they're fucking idiots. So my dad's like, well, he's taking it apart. He's like, I'll just have to order one. I'm like, fucking order one. You have a welder in the shop.
Just go
I'll
make
go
one.
fix it.
I'm like, let's take it in there and weld it up. Well, all right, we'll just put the tub grinder in there. So we backed it in there. I grabbed it, and he's like, you gonna weld that? And I'm like, no, we're gonna sand it because one side is covered in fucking
Oil and
equipment
shit.
paint.
Yeah.
So I held him with channel locks. He sanded it, and we set it on his workbench because he doesn't have a vise in there yet. And I get his welder, and I'm an okay welder, and it turned out decent. But I start welding one side, I put a tack in it and weld the one side, and he's like, you might want to move that. Because there were fucking sparks flying
Oh,
everywhere.
yeah.
Shit was catching
And a
on fire.
baler.
Well, I was away from the
Yeah.
baler. I was away from the baler, but there's paper towels on the workbench,
Oh,
and like
yeah,
paper
yeah,
trash
yeah.
and stuff that's starting to.
Light up.
Our hired man's running around grabbing shit, blowing it out, putting it in the trash can, spitting on it, and I'm like, oh fuck,
That's a.
Burn it down.
Octua on that
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
So no, we welded it up, put it back together, and we're like, all right, should be good to go.
Yeah.
We get it back out there and back it in, and go to turn it on. Fucking thing still won't spin.
Huh.
Oh,
I'm like,
shit.
this something's wrong.
Got to put chains on.
So we're looking at, no, we put the little chain on. Well, the big chain that goes all the way around the tub. So that tub only has like 4 points with sprockets or teeth to spin it.
Yeah.
The chain came off all those. And
shit.
2 parts it was on top of the teeth and 1 part it was below them. So there was so much tension on that chain it couldn't spin. So we're like, well, now what are we going to do? So I got a pry bar and just pried the fuck out of it.
And it
then
worked.
we got the tensioner loose and put it back together, and then it worked.
Nice.
Look at this guy. Fucking
So-
engineer
Farmer
101.
fucking Ryan,
Well,
dude.
we get back to my old man's house, and he's like, fucking shit breaks down all the time. You know, farmers get grumpy.
Yeah.
And I'm standing there filling up a glass of water, and I'm like, I kind of like it when your shit breaks down. I think it's fun to work on.
Yeah.
And he's like, are you fucking serious? I'm like, well, it's not my stuff. So,
Well, it's like, hey, if you
hey,
need a guy.
something broke. But I mean, it was fun to just help him out and work on stuff.
Yeah.
There you go.
I had a T-bone steak for dinner, which was absolutely delicious.
Did you fucking put the.
Put your jerky rub on it.
Yeah.
No, it was at Dad's. We was just
Ah.
Montreal. But we did. I don't know how
Are we
you
really
eat.
dipping into this?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
doing it.
Okay.
I don't know how you eat your T-bone steak, but I cut the bone out first and then gnaw all the meat off the bone.
I don't even know.
That sounds kind of gay, doesn't
No,
it?
I know what you're saying.
But-
Gay.
I always cut the fillet out, and then I cut the strip out,
yeah,
and I just toss the bone away.
yeah,
Yeah.
yep. So no, it's been a good week. I'm happy. I'm making
Alright.
progress on the car, so I'll work on it a bunch tomorrow. But
Beautiful.
I think before we start this, we want to throw in another sponsor ad.
Yeah, we'll hit up Lit Up Midwest here
Let's do it.
and get some words from Adam Kafer.
Am I the only one that didn't know you can light up your home year-round? Let's talk about Lit Up Midwest. Imagine 16 million lighting combinations, 250 colors per sequence, nearly invisible by day, dazzling by night. Perfect for holidays, parties, or just to make your home stand out. With a one-time installation, enjoy up to 20 years of customizable.
Thank you, Adam Kafer and Lit Up Midwest. We appreciate your support. If you're looking for any permanent home lighting solutions, not just around Christmas, all year long.
All different kind of
It's
combinations.
It's a huge deal.
Huge.
Huge. It's freaking huge. Billions and billions of lights. Huge.
20% off.
Huge.
Billions and billions of
20%.
combinations. I'm telling you, the best combinations you've ever
20%
seen.
off. But yeah, hit up Adam at Lit Up Midwest, and we're gonna jump into this hot box challenge. You know what would be
These
funny?
fucking fools want
Here-
to eat back
here's-
to back to back, and I'm gonna
No, but I think we eat back to back to back, and someone needs to pull up trivia questions and ask them while our mouths are just on fucking fire.
Okay. So let's set the standard here. I like that idea, but let's take it a step further. Okay. I don't want you to just our first bite. Everybody has to take a first bite when it's your turn,
No, we'll take it all at the same time.
and I'll ask you a trivia question. If you get it wrong, you have to take another bite.
No, I'm gonna eat the whole piece.
Oh, okay. I
So
thought you guys
this
were just
one
gonna
is
eat.
Grim Reaper.
Is that the hottest or the
hot?
hottest? Okay, that's
This is
hot.
the least hottest of the three.
I don't want a huge piece, but give me a piece of that shit. We're gonna eat it all at the same time. This is gonna suck. Hey, in case you haven't noticed, our good friend, regular Mike, did not make it tonight. He is at home with the kids. He's gonna be so upset he didn't get to partake in this challenge.
Mike, I just want to make this
We
very
love you.
clear. I asked
had
if you were going to be upset before we did this.
He will be, and it's okay. We love you. We'll do it again. Cheers, and
Who you?
I'm getting the trivia questions up.
tell
okay.
tell her I said
Boom.
hi. Cheers.
She's upstairs.
This is gonna fucking suck. I just went whole thing. It's already hot.
You pussy.
Fuck you.
When you like to.
I'm not gonna make it home.
I got a toilet.
Sit on the couch. What do you got? Pretty good.
It burned my cheeks.
Ain't that bad.
No, it's not.
The Wicked Awesome is just like that.
Yeah, this isn't bad.
I got 15 more fucking bags coming in.
Did you
this
eat the
shit.
whole thing?
Yeah, the whole piece.
So
Oh,
did
you
I.
threw the whole thing in?
All right.
Did I just? I'm never one.
Oh, it's not that bad. I only took a little bite.
Yeah.
You fuck.
Boys,
It ain't bad, brother.
It's not.
Wait till you get to the fucking.
All right, first question.
boys,
Yeah.
boys.
I'm fucking Greeking.
First
Boys,
question. First
boys.
question.
I'm cheering up over here. I wanna
Don't
touch
rub
my-
your fucking hands, you dipshit. Jesus
I
Christ.
almost did.
All right, hold on. First question.
Oh my god, my tongue's on fire.
What is the term for a group of flamingos?
A flock?
A herd.
A flamboyance.
For real?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Damn.
What is the only plant?
You
swallowed it.
pansies.
No, I just swallowed it. Got caught. What is the only planet that rotates on its side?
Saturn.
Saturn.
Uranus.
Uranus.
It really is Uranus.
Oh.
What is the world record for the longest hiccuping spree?
I don't fucking care.
52 years,
Oh, no.
82 years,
It's just spicy.
or 68 years?
No. 68.
68 years.
Brother.
That's just drool.
Okay. What is the official animal of Scotland?
Oh, I don't know. A gopher? All them golf courses?
Ryan?
Fuck, I don't care.
Unicorn.
It's not a real animal.
What?
Yep.
What is this, Harry Potter?
Nope.
Why?
What animal
It's
is
not that
It
bad.
burns every time I breathe. My lips are on fire. My tongue is on fire.
Dude, you got some real hot shit coming yet.
Thanks.
All right. This one,
It ain't that bad.
what animal's milk is pink?
Let me think about that.
Pig?
No.
That's a good answer. It's not right.
A hippo.
He's right.
What?
Hippo. Hippopotamus.
Hip.
Hippopotamus. Hippopotamus.
Hip hop
Hip hop.
anonymous.
Hip hop anonymous.
Quit picking on that guy. It's not his fault he can't read.
God damn it, you give him the easy ones.
Electricity.
He played a great fucking character.
Yeah, he did. He always does.
What animal is known to laugh and has been proven to have a sense of humor?
Like a parrot?
hyena.
Like a parrot?
Laughing hyenas.
A rat.
What?
A rat has been
Yo,
known to laugh.
time out. Before you go any further, look up what a laughing, look up what a fucking rat laugh sounds like.
Rat laughing.
Look up 1992 space movie. What was that, Josh? You remember?
Nope.
I had you do it the other day.
You
No, don't say the movie. I want to remember the year so Mike can look it up.
What?
Oh.
Hang on. Oh, my phone's over there.
You want me to grab it?
I'll get it. I need some cool.
You need to get. If for the viewers out there, if you like spice, that's not bad. It's not bad.
I can't get a video of the
rat.
rat laughing.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't think that was that bad,
No,
guys.
so we're off to the first one. I'm setting it down here. I'm gonna finish it.
You better.
Yeah. So we're going straight into the second. Let's hit the next one.
God,
That water about went on the fucking floor.
I feel awful.
It ain't that bad, brother.
Hey, did I have him sign a liability waiver before he came in?
No, we did not.
I think it's just because I ate so
This is
much.
Smoking Guns beef jerky out of Nebraska.
Fucking
This is not
check
our
them
ad
out.
yet, but like,
Hit up our affiliate link
yeah,
to them. You will get a whopping,
10%.
Yeah, get
10%
10% off.
which is a lot.
Yeah.
But Joe does throw some discounts. Like the other day, they had that snowstorm out there, and we got 20% off.
Yep,
So he'll throw some stuff out there from time to time. Just watch our pages and social media.
for sure.
We'll always post if there's a special deal going on, or he's got a buy one get
Also-
one, or a holiday package.
Dude.
Also,
Yeah.
commercial coming soon. Their fucking steak seasoning is delicious.
Yeah, seriously.
I bought two different kinds, and the high velocity and the Brazilian steakhouse. So fucking good.
The
Well,
Brazilian is good.
Do we have to eat more of this beef jerky?
Yeah.
We do, yeah.
there's no secret that beef jerky is expensive, right?
It is.
You go into a gas station or you go somewhere, beef jerky is expensive. So anytime,
$6.99
yeah.
for a small bag.
Hey,
So
hey.
anytime you can get 10% off, I'm telling you guys.
What color is this beef jerky? Brown.
Yeah.
What color is the beef jerky you get at the gas station? Red. That's not natural.
I don't know, brother. I never
Yeah.
paid attention, but this stuff is good.
It's not natural to have red colored beef jerky. Read a Jack's links. It says dyed red for looks.
That's why I don't eat it.
And if you look at here, as far as preservatives go, the only thing you have is the silicon dioxide, and that's it, just to prevent it from caking.
Yeah.
But there's really not anything else out there. Corn syrup, okay, soy protein. That's it.
What's our next one?
That's it.
Can't fix stupid.
And that's the second hottest?
That's hotter.
Hotter, and then the last one's hottest?
Yeah.
Or is that like dead?
Nope, it says hottest.
Okay,
I'll read the title of that in a minute.
let's get it.
Can't fix stupid.
This is the one I was going to order, and when I was going over my order with him, he's like, don't order that one. He's like, it's the hottest one.
It's not.
I know. I don't think we found that, though.
I don't
That one says the hottest.
really want to eat this.
But, by the title, Can't Fix Stupid, it
I'm
doesn't
not
really
eating
tell
the
you
whole
it's
piece.
hot.
No.
I'm eating a bite.
What do you mean?
He didn't eat his
It
whole
was
piece.
your rule.
I told you guys I wasn't eating the whole thing. I ate half of this.
Fine. I'll eat the whole
Guys,
fucking piece.
this is a hot box challenge. You're failing at the challenge.
Oh, I need
That's
to eat
fine.
this whole
This is
thing?
one challenge I would be happy
Okay.
failing.
Do you want us to wait?
I don't want you to DQ me because I didn't finish it.
I'm gonna.
Well, I'll fucking eat it after that one.
Sir, you've already been DQ'd. You lose. You lose, sir. Good day, sir.
What's the movie?
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah.
Gene Hack.
Yeah.
So, little fun fact: in my household,
It
we
looks
do,
like a frog.
we do Sunday movie night,
Yeah?
and we always put in a baggie of who's gonna get to pick the movie. And it's finally my turn.
You chose
I'm
Willy
gonna
Wonka.
pick. I'm gonna pick Willy Wonka.
It's a good
tomorrow.
movie.
Yeah. All right. Can't fix stupid, boys.
Oh, I put that here.
That's
I'll
fine.
cheers
Nope,
you with the
I
end.
got you.
Okay. We don't need a cheers.
I want to just smell.
Certainly smells hotter.
It doesn't smell hot. I don't think I can smell right now.
It smells hotter. It certainly doesn't smell hot. I don't think this is hot at all.
I'm trying not to let it touch my tongue.
Good luck. What do you mean?
I'm just keeping it between my teeth and my cheek.
No.
I think this is sweeter than the other one.
So far, yeah.
Yeah, unless it's got a slow burn. It's really not bad.
It's better than the first one, wasn't it? As far as the heat wise.
Oh, wait a second now, guys.
That's kicking in. Just wait, your lips will start tingling.
I just started sweating yet.
Oh, you know, it's not bad.
No. I could eat that all day.
I guess we're just fucking stupid.
I just don't think we can taste anymore after the
no.
first one.
No, it ain't bad.
All right. This trivia question is going to be a multiple between you two. Name the 7 wonders of the world.
No.
Pyramids, the Eiffel Tower, the
Niagara Falls.
Great Wall of China,
You said the pyramids.
Eiffel Tower,
No.
Great Wall of China.
Grand Canyon.
No.
Hoover Dam.
No.
None in America.
What else did you say?
The Sphinx,
Nope.
Stonehenge.
Nope.
Nice. That sits on your tongue a bit, doesn't it?
It
Yeah, it
just,
does.
it just, it hit the throat.
Ah.
I'll give you one. Gladiator was filmed here.
I'll see him.
Yep.
Fuck.
Here's another obscure one.
I just burped fire.
The movie Pixels. Did you guys see it? Where did one of the gentlemen get kidnapped from the Space Invaders?
I don't care.
Fucking hot.
I don't want to.
He was in Bangalore.
I don't fucking know, dude.
Taj Mahal, bro.
Sorry.
All right, let's stop that one. Where's the Great Barrier Reef located?
I don't know.
Sydney,
Sydney.
Australia.
Dude, he said his lips were chapped before this challenge. They're so fucking red right now.
That one's sitting on like the back of my tongue. The whole tongue burns.
You weren't
Mine's
kidding.
on my tongue.
You weren't kidding. His lips are red.
Yeah,
Looks
they
like
are.
you just
I don't
ripped-
like this.
It looks like you ripped Job 40.
I don't like
Yeah.
this at all.
Yeah, dude.
We're not doing a draft after this. I'm just gonna be done.
We're gonna do. We're definitely gonna do.
All right.
You still got to talk about your boy Elon after this, man.
How many bones does the human body have?
Oh, like 152 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
No, 200, 219, 15.
206. 206. What is the closest planet to Earth?
Mars.
No. Maybe.
Remember from Saved by the Bell? Them Schnupp.
No.
Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, you know, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mercury.
Why are we trying to go there?
No. Mercury.
Yeah,
Okay.
closest.
Because it's too hot. Too close to the sun.
On average, this is really interesting. This one.
Fuck.
I'm gonna go grab beer.
Okay.
It's burning my tongue.
I can't drink beer.
Oh yeah. Well, you're drinking that Sunny D thing.
It's got no sugar and no carbs.
No sugar, no carbs. Are you really burning over there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's bad, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Taking a Guinness?
Yeah. Is that okay?
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
Last one.
Yeah, rip it.
Oh God, it hurts to burp.
All right, this is a good one. On average, what is the thing that Americans do 22 times a day?
Shit.
Wow.
22 times.
You're
a
going to
day?
be shitting 22 times tomorrow.
Dude, my asshole.
Well,
might
let's give us
fall
some time
out.
to think about this. 22 times a day.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Cough. Sneeze. No. No.
Fart.
Good answer.
Pee. No.
Open the fridge.
Oh.
Oh, that's sad.
I don't think I opened it
Yeah.
that
I'd
much.
put my face in the fridge right now.
Yeah. What, okay.
That's good.
It's
What-
hot in here.
What animal is constitutionally protected in Florida?
Not the jaguar. Some sort of cat. A big cat. Florida panther.
No.
Sloth.
Pregnant pigs.
What?
If a pig is pregnant,
How do you know?
it is protected.
Preg check.
How do you know?
Preg
All right.
check.
What was that?
You preg
Preg
check
check
'em.
it.
That's how they do cows. You preg check them.
All right.
You
This-
reach into a cow. And make
I
sure it's
get it,
pregnant.
brother,
Okay.
but like
All right.
if you're just shooting fucking pigs,
All right.
Who
This
just shoots pigs?
Arkansas feral hogs. Yeah.
There's
That's-
not feral hogs in us in
Florida.
Australia. Florida.
But that's one of the
Gators would eat them all.
Yeah, that's one of the hunts I want to go on is a helicopter hog
Yeah.
hunt. Fuck yeah, dude.
Don't even go on a helicopter.
Hey,
Just go to Texas and do one where you walk up on them and
This one is really arbitrary and ironic at the same time.
now the roof of my mouth burns.
All right, are you ready for this one?
Mm-hmm.
Cows produce 3% less milk when listening to what kind of music?
rock.
Rock. Like death metal.
Country.
Really?
That's why I said it's ironic and arbitrary. It doesn't matter, but it's ironic that your country folks and your fucking cows don't like listening to country.
God, I'm a country boy. They're probably fucking annoyed of it. Not this shit again.
How do lobsters communicate? Not speaking to SpongeBob or anything like that.
I don't know.
Their urine.
Oh, weird.
What?
Yeah, their urine.
That's very
a
interesting.
pH level. Huh. All right.
Imagine if we just peed on each other to talk.
Hey, if I got stung by a jellyfish, would you pee on me?
Yes.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, dude.
Good.
What do you mean?
I'd let you. It'd
He's
feel
doing
good.
all right over there.
Oh, I'm fine.
My nose is running like a motherfucker.
All
And
right.
the top of my mouth hurts.
We're not done.
All right.
hate
I
you
knew
guys
you
so
were
much.
gonna die, but I love
This
it,
is
dude.
awful.
Sorry.
This is
I'm
awful.
basking in your misery,
I feel
dude.
like my lips are swollen. Like when I smile.
They're red, dude. They're red. Looks like you got lipstick on.
Thanks.
What's
brother.
the second largest organ in the body?
The second largest? I know what the largest
First
is.
is skin.
Yeah. Second largest is probably
What's
intestine. Large intestine. No, small intestine.
It's not an organ. You gotta think like kidney, heart, lung, brain.
How is the intestine not an organ?
I don't think it's an organ.
probably the brain then, right?
The liver.
Ooh,
That's what I was gonna say.
interesting.
I don't know if it is.
You mean your facts are wrong?
Someone look up if the intestines are an organ.
We're not
and
live.
Comment on the video.
Yeah.
I know we're not live,
Wait a
motherfucker.
second.
I can still talk to the listening
Yeah, I
audience.
don't think it's an organ. It's not.
Listen to the sound of my voice.
Let's do the next one.
Okay.
Let's rip the next one, and then
Oh, God, I hate
I'll do
this.
5 other questions additionally
Okay.
after this.
This
hate
one
this so
comes
much.
from Smoking Guns Beef Jerky of Nebraska. Manstream 10 for 10% off on their website. Like Josh said,
I hate
sometimes
this.
they throw out 20%. They just did that the other day. I got 15 bags for like $80. If you ask me, that's pretty damn cheap for
Pretty darn cheap.
beef jerky. Okay. This one is Complete Idiot.
Oh, I like it.
Complete Idiot. And it's hottest.
Okay.
This is fucking dumb.
It looks fucking hot.
I'm just now starting to feel okay.
You want to wait a little bit?
Let's just fucking get it over with.
Get it over with.
You silly?
Just
Still gonna send it.
Yeah.
We'll send this shit. I got some good answers for good questions.
Fuck you. I got a fucking hour drive home, cocksucker. I'm
Oh.
gonna have my head out the window. Just, cheeks and hair flapping in the wind.
Speaking of, dude, look at that stash. I don't know if y'all can see that. That fucker is mint.
You didn't want to go with full handlebar?
No. I'm not
Okay,
gay.
hold on
Excuse
one
me.
second.
Oh,
I just got might have just got a fucking.
Uh-oh.
I just got a spice in the eye, maybe.
excuse me.
Maybe.
Idiot.
Complete idiot. Okay, let's stay back on that bugger.
Freaking loser.
Hold on. Some of these pieces, I think I want a decent sized piece. Yeah. Oh, look at the flakes on that fucker.
Look at how thick that.
Yeah.
Nice and thick, boy.
Okay, I'm just getting here. Oh,
Oh.
Oh, now we can't eat it. It's been
Can we
contaminated.
get, how close up can we get? I want them to see this.
Go
shit.
right up to the camera.
yeah, go up to the camera.
Go right up to it.
Hopefully it doesn't freeze.
Look at how thick this is. I got some. I'll show them something thick later. Look at that. Look at that. It looks like the state of West Virginia.
You gotta bring it back into the light, bud. Boom.
Are you gonna take a piece of that and pass it over? or-
Apologies, that was good. Ooh, that's some thick. Oh, I'm not taking that little guy. Oh, it smells delicious.
Yeah. It really does.
I am taking the little guy. I am taking the little guy.
This fucker
This is a bite.
is loaded. I can see fucking seeds of peppers on this thing.
There's seeds in the bottom of the bag.
Yeah.
Here, let me read the label here real quick. See
Yeah.
what the ingredients are.
I got it. Beef soy sauce. Do you want the parentheses too? or-
No, don't do the crazy shit like peppers and
Oh,
stuff.
habanero powder.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice. Boot jalokia.
Gajillo. Guajillo. Whatever that is.
Sure.
Jalapeno. Shut. Butt. BHUT.
Shut the butt.
Jalakia.
Clench
I
the
don't
butt.
know.
Boot jalokia.
Jalakia.
Boot jalokia.
Boot
Jalokia.
jalokia.
B-H-U-T.
Carolina Reaper pepper, Carolina Reaper mash, sugar. I shouldn't be eating this. Natural smoke flavor, lime juice, dehydrated garlic, pepper sauce.
All right.
I want to offer
Chili
you,
pepper.
I want to offer you
What?
the pass because of the sugar, but I don't want you to not eat it.
It's gonna be less than
All right. I got a really good set of questions after this.
gram.
Complete idiots,
Cheers.
right?
Yours looks like Africa.
Oh, this is bad.
It only rains down in Africa.
I knew that was coming up.
Let's go hurt.
All right.
I feel like if I could chew it and swallow it faster, this is gonna be a slow burn. I can tell already because
Not
it's
good.
not hot yet.
I mean, it was good, but
You motherfuckers are miserable. I'm gonna die.
no, I'm not. I'm not. I'm trying to get it down fast because I grabbed a big fucking piece.
I'm not. I didn't cough because I thought it was hot. I got like one of the dry pieces off of it, like fucking flew down my throat.
Oh yeah, this is fucking hot, guys.
My gut hanging out. Sorry.
Fuck.
Can't swallow it yet. It's so fucking hot. It just keeps getting hotter. I can't swallow it. That's what she said.
Woo! Hold on now.
Hold on now.
Rip fucking tiles off. Oh my god.
That was a devious laugh, Mike.
Fuck this shit, man. I love
Mine's
their
down.
jerky. Oh,
Mine's down.
so is mine. It's stuck in my teeth. This is terrible.
I think the nose will start running here soon.
It's hot.
Can't breathe. Can't even breathe through my nose.
I should have had him sign a liability
Yeah,
waiver.
It's so hot.
Don't drink water.
So hot. Who wants to touch the hiney? Water makes it worse, I hear.
Yeah, it does. You need yogurt or cream? Not even milk. Right here, lemonade and vodka does well.
It makes it burn worse.
The water?
Look at his face. You're like the warhead video I sent earlier.
Dude, I don't
Where his wife put all the fucking warheads in a fucking lemonade, made him drink it.
That was a good one. I enjoyed that one.
That one's hot.
Fuck, dude.
That one sits on your tongue a bit.
Are your glasses fogging up yet?
No. They're as dirty as fuck. Oh, maybe they are. That's hot, though.
This sucks. I can't breathe.
I think while Ryan recovers,
Okay, that one's hot.
we'll go to 1-800-T-shirts here,
Yeah.
and we'll give him a second to compose himself. So let's hear from 1-800-T-shirts, Tom Round.
Let's face it, you want your business to look professional, but your custom apparel just isn't cutting it right now. Well, at 1-800-T-shirts, we're not going to let that happen. We got a whole team of in-house designers to elevate your brand and your image into something you can be proud of for your customers to wear, for your employees to wear, and to love. We've got an exclusive offer just for the Mainstream podcast listeners. Go to 1-800-T-shirts.com/Mainstream and get your business branding kit for free with your first order. We're only going to do it for the first 10 people. Go to 1-800-T-shirts.com/Mainstream.
And we're back. Thank you, 1-800-T-shirts, for the sponsorship.
Thank you. Thank
Sorry.
That commercial brought a tear to my eye.
We appreciate it. For those of you who are just joining, we just finished the Hot Box Challenge.
It's hot.
It was warm. It was warm.
I'm still burning.
Ryan over here can't handle the heat. We
I
might
think I'm
have,
going to step outside.
we might have to call the ambulance, get him down here. Oh, so you want to talk a little bit about Elon?
I don't care.
Actually, let's go with these last trivia questions since we
Let's
never
do
did
it.
All right, here we go.
Is your mouth cooling off? Because mine's not.
Yeah.
I think I had the worst piece in there.
All right.
I grabbed a very spicy piece.
Name one of the two countries that do not allow tattoos. Just one.
India.
No. It's got to be somewhere that's like
China.
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 No. Japan or Iran.
Okay.
Japan was my next guess.
Yep.
I think
That's where all
Iran
the-
was going to be up there for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't they do the henna shit over there? I know it's not a real tattoo, but
No, that's India.
oh,
Philippines. No, I think like in Japan, the issue is like the Yakuza, right?
oh,
Those are the ones that get tattooed to denote that they're part of that type of family.
Yeah.
What were the first hockey pucks made out of?
Stone.
rubber? Not
No.
rubber.
Don't say.
Wood.
I'm not, but when you eat this, you got to quit breathing in because that dust off of there gets on in your throat.
Wood.
Nope.
Rock.
No. It's got to be like granite.
Frozen. Frozen cow dung.
Okay.
Hey, we got to slow this puck down. It's melting a little bit.
When held to an ultraviolet ray, which animal's
Jizz.
urine glows? Animal. Which animal's urine glows?
Deer. Oh my God, that hurts
A lot
so
of animals
bad.
out there. Let me go.
You know how sick I'm gonna get in the middle of the night from
Yeah.
eating this?
I don't know, dude. Maybe like a fucking Black Panther.
A black panther, huh? You're close. Part of the feline family, just common house cat.
House pit, cat piss. Gloves.
All right. This is a good one here.
I can't like sniff in because it just burns.
Do you want a Kleenex?
No,
Can we take a break and you get a Kleenex?
I feel a little better.
Uh,
That was the worst idea we ever.
No,
had.
that wasn't that bad.
no.
I'm cooled down.
Why did
I
pirates?
might have another piece of the first one.
Why did pirates wear earrings?
I don't know what it is.
To shine. They shine. They shine to something about
Here's
shining.
the first one. Ryan, why do pirates wear earrings, or did they?
Pirates.
What do you mean, or did they?
They wore earrings
Like,
to.
what did they think?
Why would a pirate wear an earring? I don't know.
They thought
Maybe
maybe
them
help them see better.
Okay. Why? Doesn't say.
I don't think there's a pirate alive to answer that.
My fucking.
Sure, there are. You ever been to Somalia?
My nose is running a little bit.
Mine is
I'm the
too.
captain now.
I'm the captain.
I'm the captain now.
No, I think I'm the captain now. I was
I'm
running.
the
I was-
captain now.
I feel like I was making you eat that, and I did.
I feel like if I
succeeded.
breathe into this mic, it will be spicy forever.
All right. Native to the Caribbean.
That hurt so bad.
Yeah, don't
What
do that.
kind of animal is considered a mountain chicken in the Caribbeans?
I've heard this before.
Never heard of that.
A lizard.
It's good.
mountain
That's a good
chicken.
answer.
An iguana.
A frog.
Why?
Do we need to blow our noses?
I just needed to not do that.
My nose is starting to run.
That is hilarious, dude. I'm glad you did it, though. I'm glad that we brought you on to do it. Or not brought you on. I'm glad you're here to do it. Yeah, the car ran real good.
All right. A tomato, end the discussion. Fruit or vegetable?
It's
It
it's
is a
fruit.
vegetable because it. Oh no, it's a fruit because it has seeds.
It's fruit.
That was a tough one.
My name's Jeff.
Flat earth, round earth.
Probably flat, right?
All right. Well, that was the end of our hot box trivia challenge.
Yeah.
That fucking sucked.
So
I think we did well.
I'm glad you said just flat Earth there.
Oh, here we go.
Well,
Well,
like I told you guys, he said he wanted to talk about the Elon thing, and then we got before we got on here. So I've been seeing this, and I don't know why I would be getting targeting this, or if you guys haven't seen this.
Because you go down the rabbit hole on every weird thing you say. So they send you shit that's going to send you in a rabbit hole so you stay on their app longer. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, I do get down rabbit holes.
See?
Have you guys been seeing this stuff about the pyramids?
yeah. How their chambers below it.
Yes. And like massive energy source, like fucking
Yeah.
big fucking things.
Yeah.
Dude, I talked about this on our first conspiracy theory episode.
Well, there's actual real reports from like the universities out
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
the
it's
problem
made of
was is-
granite. Granite, when water flows through it, creates electricity, and there was some sort of device out there. They think they had wireless electricity in ancient Egypt.
I'm telling you, I think that civilization was far more advanced.
They
than we
also
are.
think they built the pyramids by floating stones to the top.
Yep,
Yeah, with water.
through
Yeah,
tubes and
with
channels.
water through tubes and channels. Yeah. And then if you look at the
Fuck greed.
if you
dude.
look at the pyramids, the way they're decaying, because the bottom half is decaying quicker than the top half,
Yeah.
they say it's a water line
Yep.
from some sort
Dude.
of flood.
fuck greed,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
That's what really fucked us, right?
Why?
What do you mean why? Because everybody
mean,
got money hungry, so it was like, so they take away everything that's free.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's greed, 100%.
No, I just think they all got wiped out, and that's why we lost that technology.
And why did they get wiped out?
Yeah, I
A
don't think.
flood, Josh.
But I don't think that
It's the driest
with the
area.
resources we have now, why
It's
do you
dry
think that
now.
technology?
It used to be a vast jungle.
Yeah, but with the technology we have now, why would you think that stuff that technology is extinct? It's got to be around.
People
People
just don't know.
have to know.
Look at
Either
anyone
they're just
who-
keeping those people
anyone who
quiet or
claims to have the cure to cancer and gets on a plane, it crashes.
crashes.
Ivermectin. Did you hear about that?
I have.
Yeah, Joe Rogan taking ivermectin
No,
for
no.
COVID.
There was a lady who had.
Mel Gibson's friends.
Yep, had a stage. There was a lady. I just read an article today that had stage 3 cancer previously. She went through chemo. She went through radiation. Got rid of it. Right.
Yes.
20 years later, she gets another form of cancer. She does not want to go down that path. She doesn't want to do treatment. She doesn't want to do any of that shit. So her and her holistic doctor were like, let's start doing ivermectin.
Yeah.
She had stage 4 metastatic cancer. Gone.
Huh.
Gone. And
That's crazy.
inside of 90 days.
It's pretty wild.
Is that? Do we have to stamp allegedly on that, or is that real deal?
It's a real deal. Like, I can pull the article back up and send it to you.
I'm sure there's plenty out there saying it's shit, but like ivermectin is what we use to deworm our cattle.
Yeah. And that's why everybody got shit,
And that's
shit
not the
crazy
same
about it
shit
in
you're
COVID.
injecting in you.
No.
But
No.
like I could go to the vet clinic and buy a 5-gallon jug of it right now.
But whatever works, right? I mean,
Well,
if
you're
you're
supposed to-
doing all these other tests,
Do you
no.
drink it or how does it work?
Shots.
So
I'm just
This-
next
this-
time I come in here, I'm glowing.
Yeah. So this might be allegedly, because I don't know, I didn't look into it,
Yeah.
but I saw that like so the major one out there is Ozempic right now.
Yeah.
Right.
Dude, I heard a lot of bullshit about Ozempic.
Yeah. It's
Made out
Not
of
bullshit, but
lizard
bad.
tongue
Gila
venom.
Gila monster.
Yeah.
Gila monster
it
venom.
paralyzes your stomach.
100%
Yeah.
of people that are using this certain type
Yeah.
is getting breast cancer within a year.
Yeah.
Within a year.
100%.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also,
So if you're out there,
hey,
just like
Don't take that shit.
a
stop.
fucking
Do
so
it the hard way.
Do
the
carnivore
Gila
diet.
monster is more venomous than the Western Diamondback.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also,
We must have been down the same hole.
people who are taking this, there's a small percentage that are having vision issues.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they're
their
going to the
eyes
doctor,
are
their
rotting
eyes
away.
Are rotting away in
We
their
saw
body.
the same article.
We saw the same thing.
We had
Well, I
to
saw it was a guy getting interviewed. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
guys,
Also,
what are we doing?
this was pointed out to me by Josh, sent to me by Josh.
Ooh.
So Harvard did a
Truth.
study on the carnivore diet.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
2,000 people.
Yeah.
They did a study on the carnivore diet.
Which, in the grand scheme of things, 2,000 people is not a lot, but
Not a lot,
It's a
but
good,
it's a
it's
good
a
sample.
study.
It's a
So
sample.
It's a study.
90% of the people with diabetic issues that were taking medicines like pills and stuff like that,
Well, that's-
Injections.
after 6 months, off their meds.
Totally.
Another 50% of those people that were taking insulin, no more insulin required. After 6 months on the
What?
carnivore diet,
Blood pressure, cholesterol.
everything dropped.
They said migraines were cured. People who have had just horrendous migraines throughout
You know
their
what's
life.
funny?
It's me.
Is I've had a headache one time on this since I've been on this
And it
diet.
was probably when you were getting
And-
into ketosis.
No, it was when I was in Chicago this week. I had ate chicken for 2 days. And I woke up from a nap in my hotel, had a terrible headache. I hadn't been sleeping good. I had a sore throat. Went to the gas station, got some drinks. Went to Wendy's and ordered 4 hamburger patties with cheese and bacon, beef.
Yeah.
Went and ate my hamburger patties.
Fine.
15 minutes later, headache gone.
Yeah.
Weird.
There's sugar in that bread, brother.
No, he said just patties.
Just patties.
Oh, just patties.
Yeah.
I don't order the bread.
Oh.
It was a box of just stacked up hamburger
cheese
patties.
and cheese and bacon.
Yeah, I pulled up and I'm like, this is going to be a weird order, but I just want hamburger patties with bacon and cheese on each one. I want 4 of them. They're like 2 ounce or 4 ounce. 4 ounce. And then I got back to the hotel and steak and knife.
Truly, It's crazy. They even said people's arthritis was cured.
So that's what I'm talking about, dude. It's greed. That's what I said. It's greed. Like these pharmaceutical companies.
Oh, dude, the pharmacies. Yeah. I used to watch my grandpa before he passed away take his
R.I.P.
take his medicine, and he had it was a basket about the size of a shoebox, like a Nike Jordan shoebox.
Yep.
And it was just fucking pill bottle after pill, and he'd just dump them out on the table, dump them out on the table, dump them out on the table, all through every pill bottle. Take 1 to 2 pills out of each one.
Twice a
It'd
day.
take 2 whole glasses of water to do it. He'd finish that and be like, "I'm not hungry." I'm like, "Well, no fucking shit. You just ate fucking 4 pounds of pills." I'm like, "Grandpa, what does that one do?"
I don't know.
"Grandpa, what does that one do?" Doctor says take it. I'm telling you, the pharmaceutical companies and the doctors and the insurance companies are in it to get in your pocket, not make you better. It's a $1 billion industry getting people sick and telling them you can cure them by trying, take this medicine. Yep. Oh, that didn't work. Take this medicine. Oh, you got to come to the hospital for a week. We got to run some tests.
Yep.
So I was at a March Madness party today. And this.
Oh, you're building a race car too?
No. And this.
I feel better.
Good.
This lady was there. She's in the medical industry.
Mm-hmm.
She's a medical professional.
You're eating more of that shit?
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Everything.
You guys are fucking wild.
This other lady that I went to high school with, same age as me, she was like, "I swear to God, I have ADHD. I swear to God, I have adult ADHD. I swear to God. I'm like looking at her. I'm like, yeah, we knew that in high school, dude. Yeah, okay. And the medical professional was like, "Oh, let's pull up our screening. I'll pull up your screening. And we can
do it here.
We can do some questions." She's running through these questions. It's like, "Do you get jittery after you sit a while?" Yeah. Like, she's answering yes out of all these questions. I'm looking at, I'm like, time out. Which parent or which adult is saying no to any of this stuff? Like, it's become so simple that it's like, let's put every symptom on this to make you think you have that.
Right.
So you have to take this.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I'm looking at her, I'm like, okay, yep, of course. So now, as a medical professional, are you suggesting that she takes a prescription pill for the rest of her life? Well, if she needs it, I'm like, how about you change your diet, you watch what you eat, you take away all the things that make you hyperactive, and then let's see what's going on, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
it's like with the kids. That's what drives me nuts.
They
give it to the kids right away. Hey, your kid can't pay attention to school. Well, no shit. You make my kids sit there and do nothing for how long?
So when I was in,
and if he's bad, then he can't go out and recess the one thing he needs.
When I was in first grade, I was struggling something fierce in school.
Oh.
So bad that my dad came down from Iowa to Texas to do a parent-teacher conference, and they're like, the teacher actually said this. Your son's retarded, and my dad's like,
Jesus.
My dad's like, what? She's like,
I'm coming down.
We think your son's retarded. No, they got some of my schoolwork out, like some shit I had wrote for school. It was all mixed up and backwards. Right away, my dad's like, he's got dyslexia.
Yeah.
And even the principal of the school and the administrators and stuff were there, and they looked at the teacher like, how did you not see this?
Yeah.
Like, he got to the point where my dad was like, if she calls my son retarded one more time, we're going to have a big problem.
Right.
Yeah.
So I have had the worst dyslexia you can imagine growing up. Now, when I was in sixth and seventh grade, I started struggling again with my focus. Granted, I didn't like school. I wanted to do other things, but I couldn't even focus when I wanted to.
Yeah. Sure. Oh, same way.
So I got diagnosed with ADHD.
Yep.
The problem was I would get hyper from my ADHD and then my dyslexia too. I would start fucking things up. Like if I get really excited and talking real fast, I will mix words up like you wouldn't believe. And you'll be like, you said that backwards. And I'm like, no, I didn't. What the fuck are you talking about, you psycho? Because I don't realize.
For us, we got it all recorded.
My brain, my brain thinks it's normal.
Yeah.
So I was on Adderall in
Really?
in 8th grade and my freshman year.
Yeah.
That's about one time I said I'm not taking
But
this
then
anymore.
I was up to 20 milligrams a day.
Yep.
And then I can't remember what happened after freshman year, but things kind of started clicking, I guess.
Yeah.
Like
You grew up and you're like, okay, I can control this.
Like algebra started clicking and stuff like that. And I was like, I think the medication helps you learn to cope with it because Dyslexia is not going to go away.
You're a zombie.
ADHD is not going to go
Yeah,
away if you
that's what I
actually
was.
have it. That's one of the most over fucking diagnosed things I think in the world.
Yeah.
It's not going to go away, but you have to learn to cope with it for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
You can't
I've learned to
even-
cope with my dyslexia. Read slower, slow down, think.
Yeah.
Like I took a long time. I took special reading and writing classes.
So they pulled me out of that shit in 3rd grade,
Mm-hmm.
and they sent me over to the public school because I went to the private school. And at the 3rd grade, they pulled me out and never put me back in another normal class.
Really?
Yeah. And to the day, like, I regret not speaking up because, like, till the day, I still struggle with it of, like, actual, like, where punctuation goes and stuff like that because I learned, and I'm a savvy motherfucker, so I learned very quickly of these programs that I was doing in school that, like, they were just computer programs of, like, questions. And I learned that you could click the answer and wait. And if you waited, it would automatically go to that next question. Right?
Okay.
So if you did that for every question, you'd only get about 15 questions. But if you'd click next, click next, click next,
You'd have 30.
You get a ton of questions.
you'd get like 60.
Oh, no shit.
So I'd just go, boom,
Wait a bit.
I'm going to head back. Boom.
Oh, so
I'm gonna
you're
head back.
so the classes they pulled you out of and put you in were all on a computer.
Kind of.
Some-
Yeah. I mean,
so-
we did more of that, but like a lot of it was just like sitting on a computer doing shit.
So ours were like in 6th grade, when it was time for your reading class, I would leave and go to another classroom
That's what I
where there
did
were
too.
6th, 7th, 8th graders there, and we all did our like spelling and reading and grammar
Yes.
together.
Yes. Mine was like that too. But yeah, we did all that. But you would also have to do this program to do this, and it was like very easy. And like
We didn't
it
have
was,
no
it
computers,
did
I
not
guess.
push me. It did not push me to get better.
Right. Well, then, so I was doing that deal. The only problem was, so I did it in 6th grade because where I grew up, you're not allowed to play football in 6th grade.
Mm.
So everybody does gym.
Yeah.
So instead of me having gym, I had band and
Jen?
I had gym. Gym. Instead
There
of
it
me
goes.
having gym, I had band because
Yeah.
I was in band. I played the trombone, and I would do this class to help me. Well, going into 7th grade, I wanted to play football.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not quitting band, and I'm playing football, so I'm not doing this. So I just quit doing it, and I struggled for 3
Yeah.
years, but then I figured it out, and shit started to click.
Right.
Fuck, I went to college, and people were like, "Are you like a junior or senior?" I'm like, "No, I'm a fucking freshman, just like you." Oh, you seem like you got it all figured out. I'm like, "What the fuck do I need to get worked up about?"
Yeah.
It's fucking college, dude. Relax.
I know.
But that was like, dude, that was like
I
the
also
medication
coulda-
stuff.
I also could have taken things a little more serious. but
Yeah,
I walked
same.
around with my fucking Jesus sandals all undone all the time, so I could put them on easier. We didn't have Crocs then.
Well, I mean, dude, we've talked about how many years I spent in college.
You're a doctor.
A lot of people go to college for 7 years. Yeah, they're called doctors.
yeah. But yeah,
was
dude.
Was it a walkie-talkie? No, it's a cordless.
But back to the medication thing, dude. Yeah, I was on it right away.
Really?
I was on it right away, and I was also on like prescription pills for my headaches, and then that would make me sick. So I had to take another pill for
The nausea.
for the nausea,
Mhm.
and I was
Yeah.
I was on 3 pills a day for a long period of
As a
time.
teenager.
No, before that,
Oh,
like
5th grade, 4th grade.
yeah, like of all through it, and then by like middle school, I was like,
Done.
Do you still get
I'm
like,
done with this.
do
And
you still get headaches and stuff like you
Yeah.
used to get?
Yeah.
So there was a girl that went to our church. She actually went to my high school. She was 3 years behind me. She would get headaches so bad that she couldn't like leave her house for 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
that's where I'm at.
Like
I would get dehydrated.
Severe migraines.
I'd throw up. I get dehydrated.
Like she'd lay in a closet. It was a
Yep.
cool, dark.
Yep.
Like she could no light. She went.
That's like the only place.
read
that's
an
the only thing I
article.
like to do now.
She went to some hospital in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and they did an experiment of surgery where they went in and they made cuts around her head, not like in her brain, but like
Yeah.
cuts
Yeah.
to help with the blood flow and stuff. And she don't have migraines no more.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just like don't like taking
Come over. I got a
prescription pills
scalpel.
anymore.
I'll
yeah.
fix you.
So like that's what I do. I'll
Lock yourself
If-
in the basement.
yep, lock myself in the cold basement.
Cool, dark.
Like just like this. If this was if I had a migraine, this would be perfect
To chill.
area for me.
but
for
no
me.
lights.
Right, no, I'd shut the lights off.
Yeah.
I'd probably turn the TV on. Maybe.
So I got a question.
Real
for you.
low volume.
With as holistic and health conscious as you are,
Mm-hmm.
do you go to the doctor to get this stuff like physically checked out and like alternatives to what your doctor's checking?
Yeah. So,
Like, have you guys checked into the sodium deficiency?
yeah. So I've been putting salt in my water.
Okay.
Like minerals, like the
Flakes.
picture that I
Yeah,
showed
the
you.
Celtic salt.
Yeah, the Celtic salt. I do that, and that does help. But honestly, dude, like I tell my doctor, I'm like, I can manage them if I'm watching what I eat, get decent sleep, and have the time to just sit in a cool, dark place, and it'll last for like a day.
So I got to ask you like a secondary question to that. You know who Gary Brecka is then, right? Okay, so he's this holistic guru. He's not a doctor, but he's like
Maybe
he's like
I would probably know him if I seen his videos. I'm
so
sure.
he's the one who helped Dana White.
Okay. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
so he's
yes.
the one who helped Dana.
Yes.
So like his methylation test is like $200, and basically
Really?
you take the test and it tells you what proteins, what nutrients your body actually methylates correctly and processes. And because he said a lot of the methylation issues of people having migraines is them not being able to methylate a nutrient. And so you might be eating heavy on certain nutrients that you think are very healthy for you, but your body might not be able to process those,
No
methylate
shit.
them, and actually turn them into like power and energy. So like your migraines, from understanding and reading and watching what he's talked about, is that your body's ingesting stuff that it can't properly process
Yeah.
and uses fuel. And so it's considered a toxin then at that point, and your toxins are what's causing your migraines. So honestly, like I know how holistic you are. Go out to his website and just order his methylation test, and like all you have to do is spit into a vial and you send it back
out?
to him, and then he does a full lab on that just from your saliva, and he can pull everything through your DNA from
That
that.
can be charged HGSA too, huh? Probably.
You very well could, yeah. And from there you get your test back, and it'll let you know.
Fuck,
what,
we should all do it and see what happens.
yeah, and it
I will
lets you
talk
know.
to my doctor first, probably, because I do like my.
Yeah, I know
doctor
you.
a
I know
lot.
you go to the Statera and stuff
Yep.
like that, and
Yep.
they're into that shit. But I would just ask them, like, "Hey, can you give me a methylation test to find out what my body is processing correctly and what it's not doing? Because you
Yeah.
might be like overfunding it with like healthy stuff.
Yeah.
Your body can't take it.
Huh, that's very interesting. Because, like, when I was younger, we were kind of doing that. We were kind of going through of, like, what was causing it
Yeah,
and stuff like that. And I had to stop eating peanut butter for a while. I wasn't, like, allergic to it, but, like, when I would eat a lot of it,
yeah.
it would cause that.
Yeah.
Skittles, just because, like, you know,
For me,
the sugar and the colors and all that shit. That's interesting.
yeah. So check it out. I really do. I mean, like when Dana White called him, he also has this test. This is a little bit more expensive, but he can determine how long you have left to live based upon
Yeah, I don't want that.
your body. Dana's was 10.4 years. So like he was only going to live to the age of 60 when he had this test at 50.
Yeah.
So Gary did the test.
Is he 60 yet?
No, he's like 57, 58.
Tick,
But
tick, tick.
but Gary did this test when he was 50 and got him healthy, right?
Yeah.
And Dana dropped a ton of weight and he's the healthiest he's ever been
Yeah, he
and
looks
all this
good.
other shit. He extended his life, like from his data, 17.5 years just by following what Gary said to do. And a lot of it was about the nutrients he can methylate.
Wow.
So, I mean, if you're going to
Me and Dana are on a completely different level, but
if you're going to die at
Little
61, though, but you know what I'm saying? It's like you're going to die at 61 and you can
The
add
guy's-
17 years to your life.
Gambling millions of
Do it.
dollars in blackjack hands.
yeah,
I
they
do
call
have,
that?
you were talking, he figured out when his life expectancy
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
If you could know how
no,
much longer you're going to live, would
I don't
you?
want to know.
no.
No?
No, I wouldn't change a thing
So
because
then
then I'm in a rush to get shit done.
Yeah.
Say you did find out and it was close, would you tell people?
No.
No, I wouldn't say a word.
No,
No, not a word.
no.
Keep it to
Maybe
myself.
my wife. I'd probably
would-
tell Maya.
I wouldn't-
don't have
I wouldn't
one,
tell my wife.
so-
I would. Just for the sheer fact of like preparing herself for me with my kids.
Yeah, but if you tell her that, then the next 3 years of her life waiting for you to die, let's say it's 3 years, are the most hectic, frantic. for
Not
her.
really. They could
I don't know.
enjoy it.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
I guess it all depends upon the eye of the beholder and what they view.
Right. That's true. It's all subjective, right?
I mean, you could make it really crazy and hectic, or
Yeah.
you can enjoy it and,
I think I would have to tell somebody. I don't think I'd be able to keep it a secret.
right.
I would either probably tell my mom, because I tell my mom just about everything. And then I think I would tell my wife just to be like, hey, just so you know,
Let's make sure our ducks are in a row.
yes, let's line everything up. Let's extend our insurance policy by millions of dollars.
Let's just tack on another 10 mil there. We'll pay the
Yeah.
premium.
Yes. And just say, hey, prepare prepare what you're going to tell our children and prepare to tell them what I was like if they can't remember.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
And that's what this is about.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could always look back
Hope
at
they don't watch.
the mainstream podcast.
But you know
and be
what I
like,
mean? Like
my
that,
dad's
Yeah.
a monster.
Yeah.
but that was really, you know, at the podcast awards, you guys didn't stay there.
Right.
But when Ryan and I stayed there was a guy that came up on stage, and he was a really cool guy because we were actually sitting in a couple sessions with him during that day. He came up and he actually had lost his partner earlier that year in
Dang it.
2024.
Oh yeah.
And that was a guy that he said he had podcasted with for 17 years.
Oh, shit.
And so he goes, you know, I'm not.
I got those memories, though.
Yeah, he's like, I'm sad. You know, I'm sad. Obviously, I want my partner here to keep doing this. But he goes, but I just think about how happy his kids are that they're going to have his
Memories.
legacy and like knowing more about him available on video and like his voice is forever and you know, saved somewhere on the internet.
Yeah.
That I think that's really cool. And I think that's something like that we haven't thought about on this is that like, okay, we're doing this for fun. It's a hobby. We're doing whatever. But at the same time, it's like, it's kind of a time capsule for our kids to go back and look at if we pass suddenly and they can say, oh shit, my dad was on this podcast. I can go listen to what he talked about,
Yeah.
what he liked. I can learn about him.
Somebody could go, what was Mike Steinus like? Oh, he was on a podcast?
Yeah.
Listen to that shit.
So like that's
oh, he
something,
was a track coach?
but I'm just saying, like that's something we've never thought about. I don't think you or Olson have because you weren't there to hear this, but it was like one of those things that I took away from it. Probably the most valuable thing from that entire day.
Yeah, that's pretty.
I wouldn't
I've
say
heard
most
Big
valuable
Cat
for
talk
me,
about
but-
that a couple times too, and I never really thought of it either. But
Yeah.
that's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
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 It really is. So
What up, Bubba? What up, Goosey?
are we
That's what I
doing a
call my
draft
kids.
or are you okay?
Yeah, we could do a draft.
What are we gonna do?
Well, we should probably do a draft.
We should.
What are we going to do?
You know, the last time we
I've
did
had a
the
couple
quotes-
ideas, but I don't know.
Yeah, I threw one out there today, but it's
It
not. It's not
just seems
aggressive.
so vague. Like some of my ideas are like, if you had $1 million, what would you buy?
There's too many possibilities.
the
$1
first-
million ain't much.
The first thing you would buy with, or first things you would do with $1 million.
Just pay off my wife's student loans, probably.
Well, okay.
Like, I mean, I don't know. $1 million really ain't that much, dude.
Hey,
Well, I know it
hey,
ain't,
you know
but
what I
that's
do?
what makes it
You know
fun.
what I do? 2 chicks at the same time.
2 chicks at the same time.
What a callback!
Hey, Peter,
Hey,
man,
speaking of,
check out this
fucking
chick. Check
bang,
out
bang,
this
bang.
channel, man.
This guy can't be fucking stopped when it comes to fucking dress. I'll
Done
tell you
it.
that.
Doesn't it
Yeah,
kinda-
3 in a row, bud. Good job.
You know what? That chick kind of reminds me of Ann, man. I get the vibe she's cheating on me. I know what you mean, man. What is that supposed to mean? Oh, shit, brother. Fucking A, man. Effing A.
Fucking
Hey,
A.
man.
Fucking A, man.
Hey, Peter, keep your shit to yourself. I don't want any trouble.
I gotta watch that movie again.
It's
Wa-
fucking
watch
classic.
out for your
Yeah,
cornhole, man.
It really is.
Oh.
It really is
His
a classic.
neighbor is the best guy.
Oh, hell, she fucked Lumberg.
Hell, Lumberg fucked her.
I'm going to, you know, play my cards around and be showing her my O face. Oh.
Oh.
You know what I
Oh.
mean?
Oh. It wasn't even the right Lumberg.
That's funny.
I asked for no salt on the glass. There were large grades of salt on the glass.
That's for no salt on my
asked
margarita.
for no. Kid, I'll burn the building down.
So that movie was actually based upon a cartoon of Milton.
Oh.
Milton was the main character in the cartoon, and they decided to create a movie surrounding it.
Huh.
And he was the comedy of the movie.
Huh.
And the comedy of the cartoon.
Sorry, excuse me.
Just
Whoa.
so much iconic stuff from that movie. The jump to conclusions, Matt. The Reds, swing line
It's a
stapler.
jump to conclusions, Matt.
It's a very good movie. It's
He's
a very good movie.
in the garage
It's-
trying to kill himself. His wife comes home. He decides he wants to live.
What I love,
Backs out of the garage and gets T-boned by a truck. Lucky motherfucker.
what I loved at the beginning was so on point for the time that movie was released. Like, you had some white dude in a fucking buttoned up short sleeve shirt with a pocket protector and a tie and his Dodge Intrepid fucking banging gangster rap.
Yeah.
He was in a Ford Taurus
I thought it was a
listening
Dodge
to
Intrepid
fucking
gangster rap. He was
yeah,
listening to
he's
gangster
listening
rap.
to No Tears by Scarface.
Yeah.
That's
And
hilarious.
I
this
got
boy-
this killer up inside
Pardon
of me. Can't talk to my mother, so I talk to my diary.
Hey,
I
get him.
love that
And then the
song.
dude walks by with a bunch of oranges and he fucking rolls his window.
And then they
up.
play "Damn It Feels Good to Be a Gangster"
Yeah.
while they're smashing the printer.
I was just telling him on the last podcast we were talking about it.
Yeah.
Our school set out a the fucking copiers and shit they have at school, the big fuckers. They set one out in the alley. So we fucking loaded that
Oh,
bitch
I'd have
up.
beat the
We
fuck out of
did.
that thing.
We went down to the
Yes.
bottom. We went down to the bottom by Potter's Mill and beat the fuck out of it. And we made it. We made a fucking DVD and we put in the music of all that. Damn, it feels good to be a
Damn, it
gangster.
feels good to be
And
a
we're like,
gangster.
fuck
A real
you to the
gangsta-ass
teeth.
nigga who
Like,
plays his cards, right?
Yeah, we're like-
real gangsta-ass niggas don't flex nuts because real gangsta-ass niggas know they got them.
oh my
I
god.
fucking love that shit, dude.
Beep, 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 beep.
PC load letter. What the fuck does that mean?
I got shit for the draft though.
Hey.
Yeah. Well, no, I liked it, but you had multiple movie quotes for your top 5 movie quotes ever.
Yeah.
But okay, but you
From the
just
same
listed.
movie.
But you just listed off like
Yeah,
fucking
because we're
4.
talking about that movie.
But what I'm saying is like it is an iconic movie for quotes.
Oh,
Who'd
it's
you
such
vote
a good
for?
movie. Who did I vote
He
for?
voted for you.
I think I voted for you.
Let's
Yeah.
go, man. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I appreciate it.
Game respects game.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Winners.
Loser.
Do you know what I really hate though? What I really hate about that is when you reshare it and people don't go to the original post to vote on it. They just fucking like your post.
Yeah.
They like your shit. It's like,
Yeah.
dude, give me a fucking
Yeah.
vote.
Dude,
I'll
go
text them
put
fuckers
something
right
on
away and be like, vote for me.
I get in our big family group chat. There's like 20 of us in there, and tell them to go vote, and they vote on the wrong thing, and I'll get in there and be like, "Motherfuckers, I
You
told
didn't vote."
You gotta go." So my mom will be like FaceTiming them, telling them how to
do
go.
I do this?
That's where I get all those crazy ass votes.
Yeah. Well, that's cool, man. I don't care how you get them.
All right. So
One
are we thinking?
idea I had for a draft. I know you're a basketball fan.
Yeah.
Picking like what your starting 5 would be.
in the NBA,
Any basketball player.
I can go with that.
I don't know many, but I'm going to preface this.
It's NBA and history NBA. It's not just this
any
year.
NBA player.
Okay.
I'm
got
going to
mine.
pick players that are like from my generation and I saw play.
I
I'm
don't
just
want
telling
you
you right
guys
now.
to take my players.
We won't take your players. All right. Rock, paper, scissors.
Is that what we're doing?
Yep.
Top
Fine.
five basketball players?
Yep. Create
All
your
right.
starting 5. Your starting
So
5.
a rock, paper, scissors,
Hold on,
shoot,
hold on.
right?
And starting 5 has to, make sure that you have the
They
right.
don't have to be professional, right?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
No, just pick 5.
Ready?
I don't care. I don't know what positions they fucking play. I'm
No.
retarded when it comes to basketball.
It could be anybody.
Sorry, I'm retarded when it comes to basketball.
I think what he's saying is it doesn't have to be NBA. It could be like college. Could
Yeah,
be
you have a college player
it
that
could be
didn't really make it.
European League. could
Yeah,
be
no, yeah, you
fucking
could have whoever.
Czechoslovakia.
Yeah, you could pick the
Romania.
Cobra. What's that movie with Adam Sandler? The guy in the movie.
Oh yeah, Hustle.
Oh,
the movie Hustle.
Hustle.
I forget what they call him. He starts calling him the Cobra. First
right,
Anyways,
right.
so we're 1, 2, 3, shoot, right?
Yep.
rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I fucking same thing as last time, you dummies.
All right, go through.
You're such a winner.
Whatever.
I'm trying to be more positive.
Are we going by position?
No, we'll let you just do your
Well, we
top 5.
can, but I don't know all the positions. I just know who I want.
Oh, I know all the positions.
I know there's like
What's your favorite
point
position?
guard, shooting
It's
guard,
not my
shooting guard,
fave,
post.
but I'll do it.
Yeah, and you can't take like 5 Shaquille O'Neal type centers.
Okay,
but you can.
I'm gonna go with.
I'm not gonna
I'm
make
gonna
it,
go
but we
with
can
the
order
guy
it
that
from
impacted my life the
Zanzibar.
most, and it's Kobe Bryant,
That's a good one.
It's a good one.
the Black Mamba.
I feel bad.
Kobe Bryant.
I feel bad that I got this position, but
I dude, I bawled my eyes like a fucking baby the day he died.
I think
yeah, I'm sure you did.
I did.
the whole country did.
So did Jordan.
Bad, man.
He gave a great speech.
Yeah, he did. All them guys did.
That's his little brother,
They really did.
for sure. MJ,
Yeah,
Michael Jordan.
you
for
have
me.
to.
Have to go there.
You have to.
I mean, you don't get 6 NBA championships if you're not one of the GOATs. I'll say that for you. How about that?
You will not get me. You will not get me to not argue from like.
But you know what? Jordan had a good argument.
Kobe wouldn't be with him.
But you know what? The other day he had a good argument. Yeah, somebody had asked him on an interview, who is the greatest of all time? He goes, you can't put a name to it. He goes,
can't.
I'm not the greatest of all time. He's like, I never played against Wilt Chamberlain. He's like, I
Right.
never played against Jerry West.
You're
He goes,
giving away names.
I know, but what I'm saying is like he
Right.
never played against those guys. He's like, I don't know how I would have done in that era.
Yeah.
And so like I understood his answer, and that's to me, you know what? That's what makes him the fucking GOAT because he is so humble
Yeah.
to be like, I'm the best ever. He's never once said that, you know. So yeah,
I'm going big man first, but I get 2 picks in a row, so it's easy.
Yeah, rip
You'll
it.
be Shaq.
Fuck. Fuck.
How do you not pick Shaq?
you going all Lakers? Or
He's
what?
100%.
He's my favorite Laker
And I
of all
know
time.
I'm not gonna do LeBron because I know you'll probably take him next. I was gonna,
Shaq's my favorite
but
Laker
honestly,
of all time.
for me,
Fucking hate
just
you.
being a Mavericks fan, I gotta go Dirk.
Oh, there you
Whiskey.
go. Dirk's a good player.
He's a big guy and he can
Yeah.
play from the outside.
Yeah.
So I got 2 big guys.
All right.
Fuck, dude.
How did you not think I was going to pick Shaq?
I just didn't think you would.
You're up for your second pick, buddy. It's fucking Shaq.
I understand.
Yeah.
He's my favorite Laker of all time.
Yeah, he's a phenomenal basketball player.
All right. I'm gonna go off the wall here. You guys are gonna like this. Jason Williams, white chocolate.
White chocolate. That was our basketball team in intramurals.
I love the flair of the street ball game that he brought to
They
the
call
NBA.
him white chocolate because he brings flavor to the game.
And you know what? That motherfucker still plays men's league, like not professional or anything, but like he plays on some high tier teams,
yeah,
and he can still fucking ball today.
yeah.
You know, and that's not indicative of like my second best player of all time, but I think he's a great point guard.
Okay.
He's so mad that I took Shaq.
Yeah,
He's
man.
like, this motherfucker.
Yeah, man. I thought it was gonna get back to
He'll
me
go,
for
he'll,
sure.
he'll go,
Hell
he'll, go to,
no.
he'll go to Wilt.
It almost did. It almost
won't.
did. It almost
I'm
did.
gonna pick people that I watched.
Magic.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
pick
pick
people
people that I
watched.
watched.
So
Yeah.
Magic was out by the time you were born.
Yeah.
Okay. You already had the HIV.
So I'm picking people. You could easily
I get
pick
two?
like a bird.
You
Yeah,
too.
Okay, so I'm going to LBJ, LeBron James.
I figured.
I mean,
I should have hit LeBron and
one
Shaq
of the
just
greatest,
to fuck with him.
one of the greatest players of all time.
You'd have
Yeah.
pissed him off.
Can't deny
hardcore.
it.
You'd have fucking lit him up.
I wouldn't have for that because like I just
That's
I
the
don't
way
know.
a draft
Game,
works.
Yeah.
game recognizes game, I
Yeah.
guess, right? Okay.
yeah. And then I'm going Allen Iverson.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's a good one.
Little
The answer.
AI.
Mm.
The answer.
I mean, he changed the style of the game.
Yeah, he did.
You know, he's doing all kinds of crazy shit. I mean, he's getting white boys do braids.
He's
So,
fucking
like,
A.
so you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know,
All right. All right. Next one for me is the best fucking defensive player ever,
Ron Artest.
Dennis Rodman,
Oh, okay.
The bad boy of basketball.
the bad boy of basketball.
Okay.
Kicking
Loved him.
reporters and
Loved
stuff.
him.
Are you gonna go all Bulls?
No, I haven't gone all Bulls.
You
Jason
only
Wi-
had 2 picks.
Jason Williams.
Oh, Jason Williams. Oh yeah, because he came back around.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my next, and this is if he stayed healthy. Derrick Rose.
Yeah.
He was made of glass when he got to the pros.
Damn.
But if he had
good.
stayed healthy, I think he'd have had a phenomenal career.
he would have.
I
been a
agree
good
with you
one.
100%.
He'd have been. I don't. He'd have been one of those Bulls players you remember for a long time.
Yeah.
Yep.
But he just fucking guy couldn't stay healthy to save his life.
Right.
They told him if you watch, anytime he jumps, he lands on one leg. All through college and when he started in the pros, and everybody told him. Kobe told him. A couple of them other big guys were like, "You have to land on both feet."
Yep.
Yeah. Well, that dude was not surrounded by the best people.
No.
he wasn't.
No.
Better for the Bulls.
My next guy I'm going to take, and I'm going to butcher his name, Jovic from Colorado.
Jokic.
Jokic from Denver,
Jokic.
the Denver Nuggets.
Okay.
Okay. The Joker.
Yep.
He is a good player.
He's very good.
My team's either 8 foot tall or I got Derrick Rose, a little guy. in the
very
middle.
Are you going to take Bull here soon?
Bobo.
No, Yao Ming.
That's funny. Senior or the kid?
I'd take Manute.
Okay.
I would.
You're
Over-
up, Joshua.
over Bull. Kevin Garnett. Little KG.
Poor Mike over there is like, you
You
motherfuckers.
just took my big guy.
Kevin Garnett. And that's what I was putting together as the big guy now.
Dang it.
Yep.
Mm,
KG.
dude. Damn it.
Darn it, bro.
Yeah. I gotta think about this for a minute.
TikTok.
It's gonna be a while because like I'm trying to think of all.
Okay.
I've watched a lot of NBA basketball, so
You can have anyone out of who's left.
I know
Anyone.
that's the problem. There's too many I'm thinking of.
Mm.
I got 2 people, huh? I'm gonna go, and this is a guy. I can't go.
Yeah, you can, Mike. You can do it. Do it.
I'm picking between 2 centers.
We need to put the Jeopardy song in.
And I'll do it. Fuck it, I'll do it. I'm gonna go Dwight Howard. His time in Magic, he was like a Shaq.
Mhm.
He could not be stopped. He was
He had the big beard, right?
no
He was the one with the beard.
Harden.
Oh, that's right. Same letter.
shooting guard. But
He's a big guy still.
you know,
6'3".
he was unstoppable in Magic when he was at the Magic. Came to the Lakers first stint, didn't do too good. Left, went all over the place. I think he played for the Wizards. He played for the Rockets. Came back to LA, helped us win a ring, did his job, stopped your boy the Joker. And I'm gonna pick him for my center. And then I'm gonna go
Nobody?
Vince
Dude,
Carter.
Oh, it's a good one.
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah. Oh, the Raptors dunker.
Sorry.
He was the first guy to do like the between the
watch a lot
Best
of
fucking.
dunker of
Yeah.
all time.
Yeah, he was good shit.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, all right.
I'm all over the place.
Last one for me, Larry Bird.
Okay.
I was
Yeah.
wondering why nobody had picked him
It was
yet.
gonna
Because
go
I never
Larry-
watched him.
It was
Yeah,
gonna go
I
Larry
never
or-
saw him
It was gonna
play.
go Larry or Magic for me.
Yeah.
I never saw him play.
I just can't pick somebody that I haven't watched play.
I agree.
Right.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
disagree because you haven't seen the greatness and just
Right.
by
Right. I had T-Mac for a pick.
he's not done.
Oh, shit, sorry.
It's not. My last pick is going to be Steph Curry.
Oh, okay. Yep. That's a very good pick.
I think
I
so
was
too.
I was gonna go with him,
Definitely
too.
changed the game.
But I also had the Jason Williams. I couldn't back off another PG.
Yeah.
I almost
Yeah.
went with Luka.
Yep.
Doncic. However you fucking
Doncic.
say it.
Doncic. But his dad was a great basketball player.
But
too.
I
Yeah.
probably could have picked all Mavericks if I had to.
Right. I
Yeah.
could have picked all Lakers if I had to. And maybe we can do that sometime too. Pick top 5 of your favorite team.
Team?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that'd be fun.
favorite Serbians.
Yeah, right.
Favorite Asians?
But I had
Yao
T-Mac, my center, I was going back and forth. He didn't play that long, but when he did play, he was throwing up Shaq numbers, and that's Boogie Cousins.
Boogie.
Yeah, DeMarcus Cousins. I mean, he really was. He was throwing up numbers like
I
short
almost
stint.
unheard of.
Yeah.
I almost picked Coffee Black.
Coffee Black.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, I wanted
Just not spelt the same.
listen. I wanted to do a draft of like I told
Jackie
you,
Moon.
I told you guys this: the top 10 or top 5 fictional basketball players.
Oh, yeah, we could do
top
that.
5 fictional football
Put
players.
it on the list.
I did top 5 fictional
No,
baseball
the
players.
list on the Google Drive,
Drive.
so we
Oh.
remember.
All right. I don't
So,
think we ever actually went to that.
The draft will be posted Monday.
Yep.
Sometime. We'll all share it on our socials. Check it out. Vote for your favorite 5 basketball players.
Three-peat.
Your boy's been winning and winning and winning. The fucking guy can't lose.
I haven't been on the last 2, so I'm pretty sure I won the last one I was on.
I don't know. I haven't lost
We
in a long
definitely
time.
need
No,
to get a
you didn't.
whiteboard in here so we can
You
keep
didn't.
track of the score.
Yeah, I haven't lost in a long time.
That's fine. I'm ordering a whiteboard from Amazon, and I'm going to put it right next to the shelf I put on the wall behind me.
Next year?
That will happen. Never.
I've been busy. I've been a busy boy. I'm trying to keep my job.
I don't know, boy. For what you were saying before.
You'll see a fuck ton of mainstream podcast content come out when I lose my job. So I'll be like, I'm a full-time podcaster. I'm
Yeah,
hired by-
here we
nothing to
Oh,
go.
another episode of the mainstream podcast? Oh, it's just Ryan again. He's crying.
Ryan won the draft again.
Hey, I won my own draft.
He goes on our Facebook page crying, I need a job. Somebody's got to help me out.
Starting his own vlogs.
Oh, that's funny.
But as always, thank you for joining us. Like, comment, subscribe. Hey, if there's anything you want to see us do a draft, or you think there's something we should talk about or argue about, or just tell you're an idiot for giving us that idea, hit up our DMs. Check
Right.
out our website.
They're all open.
Go get some really good fucking jerky. Stay away from the hot stuff.
Take
It's
the hot box
fucking
challenge.
miserable.
It ain't bad.
It's not bad, but it's miserable.
I'm back to square.
I'm normal.
Oh, I'm way back to square.
I'm not eating anymore.
I went
though.
back for seconds.
You know what? I should take this with me, and I'll stop by
Dad-
Olson's house and give it to him. Be like, here, you need to try these.
He's gonna be upset. I
He
think that
will
we
fucking
tried this.
blow a gasket.
all right.
We'll let you know in the next episode
The
how
camp,
that went.
or not the camp fix stupid. The
This shit right here
flip
was
that
the
one
hottest.
over. What's it?
Complete idiot.
Yeah, that
Hottest.
was
this
hot.
is fucking. It's
That was hot.
stupid hot.
That was hot.
Yeah. Fuck this. It's like I could feel the heat through the back.
Yeah.
But
Don't
no,
burn yourself.
We appreciate everyone tagging along. Like, comment, subscribe. As always, we are the Mainstream Podcast. Good night.
It's where you want to be. We'll discuss the latest trends and the news of the day, and we'll tackle the tough topics in our own special way. So if you're looking for a place to escape and unwind,